Is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
4th down and 10 for the Spartans. Here comes the blitz off of the corner, and they get there, and it's going to be turned over on downs.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multiple-year first-place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Armson back with a lone back, a man in motion, that's number 5, fakes the handoff, spins around, he's back in the packet, throws deep, he's got a man up top, and he catches it! He's still on his feet, number 18 going, the 10, the 5, touchdown Oaks!
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service,
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
AirTech, Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services, Pioneer Keg,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implement, Skyline Roofing,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Leroy Meats, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Football fans, welcome into the Oriole Athletic Complex here in North Fond du Lac, Wisconsin on a brisk fall Friday night for the state quarterfinal 8-man matchup between the 3-seeded Sevastopol Pioneers and the top-seeded Oakfield Mighty Oaks. Makai Ackerman joined by Dominic Ackerman up here in the broadcast booth, and helping out with some camera shots for us tonight on the field are Jacob and Kaya. We will step aside, and on the other side of this break, a ton of pregame action, including an exclusive interview with head coach Corey Rickert of the Mighty Oaks. We'll be back.
And Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting more than just a technician. You're getting someone who pays attention to your needs and the little things that make a big difference. It takes a dealer you can rely on. And to keep your family warm this winter,
here, let me show you how this works.
It takes Bryant.
Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to the pregame show on Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. We're now going to take you to a look back at how these two teams got here. First for the Pioneers. In the first round, Sevastopol took care of business at home, beating Suring 40-14. Then last week in the second round, the Pioneers dominated their matchup, taking down the two-seeded co-op of Marion and Tigerton, 50-16, Dominic.
Absolute annihilation of Marion Tigerton.
And you don't see that much, especially when you get these deep into the playoff runs with these teams. It's a lot of competitive football. And so far, Sevastopol has just taken it to the teams they've faced. Now moving on to the Mighty Oaks. In the first round, Oakfield did more than execute, easily taking down Williams Bay 55-0, a shutout in the first round. Last week, however, the Oaks had a much more difficult time, but still found a way to beat Belmont just narrowly with a final score of 32-26. So kind of a tale of two different sides here from Oakfield. They did blow out that first team in week one, but last week had a tougher time, and Sevastopol kind of just battling. So looking forward to next week, the winner of this matchup will go on to face either the number 1 seed Gilman or the 2-seeded North Crawford, who both dominated in their matchups last week. Dominic, if you want to take it away, let's go to some Sevastopol Pioneers stats now.
Yeah, for the visiting team, the Sevastopol Pioneers team, they earned the 2 seed in the 8-man playoffs, and they have played like it so far in this playoff bracket. We're going to start off with their passing side. Pretty much all of the passes this year, besides 4 of them, have came from the senior quarterback, number 12, Logan Shue. He is 86 for 153 on the year, gives him a 56.2 completion percentage. Over 1,000 yards, sitting at 1355, which gives him about 16 yards per catch, 15.8. 16 touchdowns on the year and 7 interceptions for Logan Shue. On the rushing side, on the ground, we got number 8, Bo Tank, a sophomore, and second in the team in carries. And then the first one in the team is carries, actually, is the quarterback. It's a dual threat quarterback look at here with number 12, Logan Shue. He's got 130 carries this year for 1,200 yards on the ground. So he's got 1,300 passing and 1,200 on the ground. He is doing it on both sides when he needs to pass it or run it. So watch for that dual threat here tonight. He's got 21 touchdowns on the ground as well. When we're looking at his receivers, so Logan Shue's receivers, I should say, 29 receptions on the year for Reed, a senior. Excuse me, I lost his pronunciation here. It's in a different. Kakmarinsky. Had to get that one on. Reed Kakmarinsky. I didn't want to mispronounce it the first time we heard it.
It's a good call.
Senior, 29 receptions, 403 yards for him this year for 5 touchdowns. And Cash Keen, a sophomore, 26 receptions for 455 yards and 7 touchdowns. Defensive side of the ball, leading their team in tackles is number 42, a junior, Ray Johnson, with 107 total tackles on the year. Then number 77, Anthony Estevez, a junior, with 74 total tackles. And number 84, Harry Shartner, a junior, with 74 tackles himself. Tackles for loss side, we got Logan Shue, guess who? The senior with 8 tackles for loss, Ray Johnson with 7, and then Estevez and Shartner both with 6 tackles for loss. Logan Shue also has 4 sacks, so he can do it on both sides of the ball. He is going to be a dynamic athlete here to watch tonight.
Yeah, really interesting. You're going to hear this in the coach's interview of head coach Corey Rickert for the Oaks. He talks about number 12, Logan Shue, and says he's a fantastic ball player on both sides of the ball, but he says it's an 8-man football. You know, it's not just one person out there. So they game plan for him, obviously being a dynamic player, but they're going to be trying to focus on the entire team of Sevastopol this week. We will step aside, hear from some more of our sponsors, and when we come back, some Oakfield stats. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? WIAA Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIAA Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Oakfield Elevator is a proud sponsor of high school sports. You see, Oakfield Elevator custom manufactures animal feed. They also receive dry store and market grain. Oakfield Elevator offers poultry and wild bird seeds, bagged shell corn, and wildlife, and a lot more. Oakfield Elevator has de-icing and softener salts too. Oakfield Elevator at 280 North Main Street, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
At the
Welcome back here to the Oriole Athletic Complex in North Fondy for a state quarterfinal, or as we were calling it, the State Elite Eight. Up here in North Fond du Lac, we got the Oakfield Mighty Oaks taking on the visiting Sevastopol Pioneers. We're going to go through some stats on the technically home team Mighty Oaks side for Oakfield. Leading their team in passing this year is, of course, the junior quarterback, number 12, Austin Harmson. He's 71 for 110 on the year, giving him a 64.5 completion percentage. He's at exactly 1,300 yards after last week's performance, 24 touchdowns through the air, and 5 interceptions. Who he's throwing it to is, of course, the senior, number 18, Braden Glugla, 31 receptions on the year for 710 yards, which gives him 22.9 yards per catch, an insane amount for Glugla this far into the season. He's also got 13 touchdowns through the air for Glugla. His second best receiver is the 6'7 senior, number 8, Bo Bile. He has 18 receptions on the year for 321 yards, giving him just about 18 yards per catch and 7 touchdowns. On the running game for the Oaks, they are led by number 10, Lennon Rawls, the senior. 107 carries on the year for 984 yards, so 16 more, and he clips the 1,000 mark for the season here tonight. 9.2 yards per carry is an insane amount for somebody with 107 carries on the year. He's also got 18 touchdowns on the ground. Their second best running back, because they kind of do it by committee, is really James Kautzer, the senior as well. 33 carries on the year for 331 yards, which gives him exactly 10 yards per carry and 9 touchdowns for him. Flipping it over to the defensive side of the ball, they are led in tackles by number 8, the senior, Bo Bile. 70 tackles on the year and total tackles for him, with 34 solos and 15 tackles for loss on the year with Bo Bile. That ties him with Lincoln Lobbs, another senior, for 15 tackles for loss on the year. Not far behind them is the senior Zach Ogren, number 42, 14 tackles for loss for him as well, with 69 total tackles and 29 solo tackles. Zach Ogren also had that huge sack last week to add to his 5 on the year that really closed out that game against the Belmont Braves in the closing minutes of last week's matchup. Talk about the turnover game. Fumbles, the big thing I wanted to point out here is that Oakfield has 16 total recovered fumbles on the year, whereas the Sevastopol Pioneers only have 2 recovered fumbles, at least according to their bound stats. All that's technically unofficial. We don't have any real stats from both of these squads, but that's what I found online is that it's 16-2 on the fumble side, which is kind of a crazy mark considering we are nearly at the end of the season for both of these teams, even if one's going to move on, one's going to go home, but both of them to have such a wide margin is going to be something to keep an eye on here today. Interception side, Xavier Milkey, the sophomore, has 4 interceptions. He leads the team, who has 11 total. Kick returns is going to be Xavier Milkey, of course, with 10 kick returns this year. That's not right. It's a lot more than 10, I feel like. Kick returns.
10 kick returns, yeah.
I feel like that's not updated as a whole lot. Punt returns, of course, it's going to be Xavier Milkey as well. He's doing the kick return and the punt returning. He's got 2 punt return touchdowns on the year. At least that's what is kept up on bound. Kicking for the Oaks is number 84, Colton Wyke, a senior, who is 20 for 29 on PATs and 1 for 1 on field goal attempts.
Thank you for running through those stats. Definitely something I wanted to highlight there was that fumble recovery margin. We've seen games this year where teams have had 2 fumble recoveries in the same game. So the fact that it only has 2 on there for the entire season of a team that their stats seem to be pretty kept up to date, so I don't think that's necessarily an error or a typo or anything. It is quite surprising. It should be a factor here tonight. If Sevastopol is beating teams like they are and not really getting that many turnovers, that offense has to be electric. So it should be interesting to see. Before we step aside here and run some more ads, I want to shout out that YouTube comment section. Now, we love hearing from you, and we always shout you out. But let me tell you, the guys who watch these games back, and we know they do, they've told us they watch these things back, they love hearing that their friends, their family members, whoever is out there rooting for them. So we'll take time every couple of minutes here when you guys are leaving stuff down there to shout you out, let the players know that you're listening for them. First for Polly saying, hey guys, thank you for bringing this game to us. It's too cold out for this. Grandma and Grandpa. Alice saying, same here, go Oaks, number 12 and number 2, both of the Harmson boys. This grandma is staying inside too. And Cody down there saying, go Pioneers, a little bit of opposition, but we love hearing from both sides. So we'll step aside, run some ads, and when we come back, a very exclusive special interview with head coach Corey Rickert of the Mighty Oaks.
Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach of the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield football team, Coach Corey Rickert. Coach, welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks for having me, Jeff. It's good to have you on.
if we're talking, that means you're winning, because it's a stay alive, right? Winning, you're in. And this is awesome that we're continuing to communicate here. Talk a little bit about this last game that you had here, a good battle between what you continually were talking about, even when we had the brackets together, that this Belmont team was a much higher seed than the 4 seed that they were. So just talk a little bit about how things went in this last game.
Yeah, battle is the right word for it. Definitely, we have as coaches, we have familiarity with each other. So I think we knew even though the teams haven't played each other for a little bit, we all knew what the other coaches want to do. So, but they were big, they're physical. We made some uncharacteristic mistakes, had some penalties we don't normally have. We lost some guys in coverage we don't normally lose. It's been a pretty good week trying to recover from those things. We've tried to focus on those mistakes. Those are all fixable mistakes. But the best thing is getting in a battle and coming out on top and making they're doing the right things at the right time. The players coming through when they needed to come through. Because you and I have discussed this all year long. We haven't had a lot of tight games, and those things are only going to help us in the future.
That's exactly the thing that stood out in my mind, is how the guys continued to maintain their focus. Just talk a little bit about the intelligence that you had with the boys to make the adjustments in that second half.
Yeah, we were able to figure a couple things out. They usually are a part of all the processes. We most of the time, especially on defense, I try to ask them what they see and what they do. And but we were able to make those adjustments. They listened to us. They were, they took to the coach and they gave us their opinions on it. And we were able to stop any bleeding if it were, and stop any kind of mistakes.
Let's talk a little bit about the bracket. There are only 8 teams remaining so far. Have things played out kind of the way you thought they would?
Yeah, for the most part. I didn't quite expect Sevastopol. I mean, I thought toward the end of the week, last week, I had a feeling Sevastopol was going to make it a really tight game. I didn't think that they were going to win as soundly as they did last week, but actually of the 8 teams, there's only one that's not a 2 or a 1. And we get to play them. They're a really good team. So it's going to be, it's amazing how the 8-man brackets turned out so far.
Yeah, the seeding has held pretty well. Coach, let's talk about it. You mentioned it. Your opponent for today is going to be, or tomorrow is going to be Sevastopol, the Pioneers. Tell me a little bit about what you know about Sevastopol.
They have a really good quarterback, and I'm just a number guy, not a name guy. I think we talked about this before.
Yep,
number
absolutely.
12, he's thrown for 1,200 yards. He's run for 100 or 1,150. So he's not a one-man team. This isn't a one-man team at all, but he is the cog that makes everything work. If we can contain him, we can slow him down a little bit, rattle him so the passes aren't so good, bring him down. It looks like I've seen somewhere that he's like 6'4". When you look at him on film, he bounces off tackles because people tackle high. So if we can swarm to the ball, if we can get him down before his legs get too many yards, I like our chances in stopping him. But he's the clock that makes that team tick.
You do have a comparable because in their conference is Algoma. They lost to Algoma by 2 points. You guys lost to Algoma as well. And you talked about that you thought that this Lena team is by far the cream of the crop here in 8-man football. So that's a conference that they're playing with. They've got to be coming in, you would think, with some good confidence.
Oh, most definitely. They just also won 50-16 over a 2 seed. So they most definitely have to be very confident. We are not taking this team lightly at all. We know that the work's ahead of us, that we have to be fairly close to perfect to come out with a win and keep moving on. So, this is going to be a really good team.
Talk to me a little bit about, again, it's a home game. The crowd has been phenomenal. We've had a chance, obviously, to watch them there and playing at North Fond du Lac. Just give me your take about how the team has adjusted to adopting this as their home field, as well as the support from the community.
Yeah, the crowd's been coming out. What we liked about North Fondy is it's not too far away. So the crowd's been coming out. They've been loud. Belmont brought quite a crew last week as well. It was quite the atmosphere. It was a lot of fun to be a part of. And so the team, they embrace any field. So it's not like it's been an issue for them, but they seem to be they treat it the same way wherever we are. But I think having a nearby place that is pretty accessible to our fans has really helped out. It's a decent field. It gets a little slick at this weather lately, but the teams seem to be adjusting, and it affects both teams the same way.
Coach, I want to thank you again for taking the time to connect with me here on the pregame show. Is there anything else you'd like to add that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
No, I just hope we're going to be doing it again some more.
I am so looking forward to it as well. I can't wait to see the guys getting a chance to talk with you at the end of the game on Friday, because that means that we are having another interview that we'll be talking about in the following week. So thank you again for taking all this time and giving us access to you and the boys at the end of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. We all appreciate it very much.
This has been the head coach here for the Mighty Oaks football team out of Oakfield, head coach Corey Rickert. We'll be back after these messages on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we have the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. A couple of minutes away from opening kickoff, but we got to iron out some things first. We are going to go over our keys to the game and how we think this one's going to go. Dominic, I'll kick it to you to go first.
My keys to the game for the Oakfield Oaks, we'll start off with the home team here because we did the opposite on stats. My keys for the Oaks is just continue what they've been doing on offense. Do exactly what they need to do on the run game, and that opens up the passing game for them later. If you can get Lennon Rawls and James Kautzer going early, it'll open up the passing lanes for Braden Glugla and Bo Bile. That's my key for the Oakfield offense. On the defensive side, from what we've seen on the stats and from what we heard from Coach Rickert in that great interview, is that number 12, Logan Shue, is a menace on both sides of the ball in all facets. He's their leading passer. He's obviously their quarterback and is their leading rusher. So he can do it on the ground. He can throw it up when he needs to or make space in traffic and work through a play if it's broken up or if it's even a designed run. Those are my keys for the Oakfield side.
Yeah, for the Oakfield side, honestly, I'm just going to give you an overall one, and I think it's going to be crucial tonight for the Oaks. It's focus on that defense, which has been pretty stellar all year. We talked about it earlier in the season, how Coach Rickert loved to give his team donuts or bagels when they shut a team out, which they did in the first round against Williams Bay, but Williams Bay was an 8 seed. Let's not get complacent here. Sevastopol has blown out the teams in the last couple of weeks in this playoff action, and it's going to be really hard for Oakfield. So it could be a shootout tonight, but I think the best way that the Oaks have a chance at winning this one is firing on defense early. If they can find a way to limit this Pioneers team, I think their offense will pick up the slack no matter what.
I 100% agree. The keys for Sevastopol for me is just to kind of start off this game as much as you can on offense. We've seen that their offense has been a big reason they are blowing out teams. I know they've been good on defense. Obviously, they've allowed very little points in this playoffs as well, but man, have they had an offense, and they need to continue that here today.
Yeah, I agree. Coming out firing, it's kind of the opposite of what we said about Oakfield, right? But if they can get that offense going early like they have been able to this entire playoffs, they will be just fine. Everybody lines up on the line now, getting ready for that national anthem. We will step aside, run some ads while it happens, but when we come back, kickoff here from the OAC in North Fond du Lac.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg's Furniture.
Let me get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. We'll get these starting lineups first for the Pioneers. Number 2, a sophomore, Cash Keene. Number 12, a senior, Logan Shu. What number was that, Dominic?
30.
Thank you. Whoa, we're going all over the place here. Number 30, a senior, Chase Haberly. Number 42, a junior, Ray Johnson. Number 72, a senior, Liam Schultz. Number 74, a senior, Austin Poggles. Number 75, a junior, Jackson Rankin. Rounding out that lineup, number 82, a senior, Reed Kakmarinski. Moving on to the home team tonight, the Oakfield Oaks. Jeff likes to call them the Oakfield Mighty Oaks.
So do I. I've adopted it.
Super fun. Good look inside the tunnel there. Starting us off, number 3, a senior, Dylan Schwebke. Number 5, a senior, James Kautzer. Number 8, a senior, Bo Bile. Big 6'7", wide receiver and linebacker. Number 10, a senior, Lennon Rawls. Number 12, a junior, Austin Harmson. Number 18, a senior, Braden Glugla. Number 42, a senior, Zach Ogren. Rounding out the lineup, number 76, a senior, Lincoln Lobbs. Of course, head coach Corey Rickert, who you just heard in an interview moments ago. Always such fantastic insight he gives into last week's matchup, what's upcoming this week, and he's always a joy to talk to. I know Jeff loves it. So
a very well-spoken coach here, as almost all of them are that we cover here on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live streams. All the coaches have been so tremendous this fall season, giving us those interviews either before the game or a couple days before the game. They've been so gracious. These schools have been amazing to let us cover and to get the opportunity to have these athletes on the YouTube and be able to have it streamed for all the people that can't make it or that just want to stay in the warmth of their own home.
And I don't blame them tonight. Temperature is dropping. They're selling hot chocolate out there at the concession stands because they know it's a cold one. You keep seeing people walking around with coffee or hot chocolate in their cups from Quick Trip down the road. Hats, scarves, the gloves, all the works tonight. And just think, we're not even, still 2 weeks out from state.
Yeah. 3 weeks for 11-man.
You're correct,
so
yeah. It's going to get cold.
We're just getting started.
Kicking off for the Pioneers, that'll be number 68. Must be 66, actually. Sorry, Chase Kanapka. Kickoff, and he's wrapped up around the 35-yard line, looks like. It was Austin Harmson back there up to around the 35, and that's where the Oaks will start their drive. First time tonight. They'll officially mark it down at the 36. That's what he said, but it's actually right on that line at 35.
It is right on that line. It's early. It's early.
Great shot down the line by our portable operators. Harmson in the shotgun, just a pass out to his left. Screen pass, got a couple of blocks, and a 5-yard gain on the early play.
Out to Lennon Rawls. Oh, no, it is Glugla. Looked like a 10 for a while.
Quick 5-yard screen pass there. 2nd and 5 now, exactly where this Oaks team wants to be. Harmson, shotgun again, back to his right. He'll hand it off up the middle, and not much. Slammed right down at the line of scrimmage. That was number 10 on the carry, and Lennon Rawls.
Rawls went absolutely nowhere on that carry. Good defense by the Pioneers early.
Thought a run was coming, and I guess they shot that gap.
Yeah, they knew the run was coming just like we did. I said early that this Oakfield team wants to establish that run early with Lennon Rawls and James Kautzer. They want to get that ground game early so that it's opening up that pass game. They went for the pass early with a little screen and had to go back to the run there just to keep it consistent with what the Oaks have done all year.
Big third down for the Oaks team. They do not want to go 3 and out on their opening possession. Hand off to the right this time. He's got some space, and he'll fall forward just past that line to gain. Lennon Rawls. Should be a first down by a couple of inches. Ooh, that spot was close. They moved it back a little bit, but those chains will move. It'll be a first down for the Mighty Oaks. Let's see what time my instant replay has here.
No, it's probably my volleyball from last night. It's probably at 10.
Let me see if I can fix it quick. Dominic, take this play.
All right, Harmson in the shotgun. Hands it off to Rawls. Rawls tries to bounce to the left, but he is met at the line of scrimmage. The Pioneers get another stop before Rawls can get moving. A gain of nothing. Bring up 2nd and 10 for a consecutive set.
Couple of runs now for the Oaks. One successful there to get that first down marker, but 2 of them now stopped at the line of scrimmage. Sevastopol's defense firing those gaps.
Yeah, so far they've had Rawls covered. Wonder they got Kautzer behind Harmson this time. We'll see if they can get the other running back moving.
Motion, Rawls moves into the pocket, but Harmson steps back. He'll go to Kautzer out in the flats. Flags fly, though. The short pickup out there on the screen pass. And I'm going to guess they'll get him on an illegal motion. They will. This one's coming back for the Oaks. Move them back 5 yards from the original spot, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was going to be a hold or a motion thing. I saw both flags come in early on that play.
It'll be 2nd and 15 now. So instead of a short pickup and 3rd and medium, we'll see a 2nd and 15 and see how Coach Corey Rickert decides to play that. One in the backfield for Harmson. He takes the snap, looking to pass downfield. Got a man to his left. That's Kautzer. And he'll tumble forward for about 8, pushed out of bounds. Officially goes down as about a gain of 7. It'll still be 3rd and medium, exactly where they were kind of before that penalty was called. See what they can do with it here. The run game has been stopped 2 out of the 3 times they've tried, so we'll see if they go back through the air.
Yeah, the best thing they've had so far is those short little screen passes, which Oakfield always has. It's just they've usually been able to develop the run as well, and so far Sevastopol's had none of it.
Harmson in the back, looking downfield. He's got a man. That's Bo Bile with the catch down the sideline. I wasn't sure if he had it there for a second. It looked like it might have fell out. But Bo Bile is going to be moving those chains once again for the Oaks.
What, a gain of 14? 14-yard reception for Bo Bile?
It's what we'll mark it down as.
Trying to keep some unofficial stats so we have something to talk about at halftime. I'm going to mark that as a 14-yard. Bo Bile was very late to get involved in the passing game last week. This one, first drive, he's already got his first reception.
Rawls spins around, hands it off to Kautzer, coming in motion. He's got a gap, makes one man miss, and is finally wrapped up about 5 yards downfield. We'll see what the official spot gives him. A little bit of trickery behind that line of scrimmage, though.
Yeah, the Oaks are trying to get something going on the run game. If that means they got to start to make some misdirection plays, that's what they'll do. So a 5-yard game for Kautzer. 2nd and 5. Oaks driving down. It's been a little iffy at times. They had that big 2nd and 15 after the penalty, but so far a lot of positive plays after the couple stopped runs.
Hands off to Rawls, and he will cut outside past that right tackle. Be tackled just in front of the line to gain. It'll be a 3rd and short. A couple times we've said Lennon Rawls' name today, and now they seem to get that running game going. The thing I've noticed with it, though, it hasn't been inside. It's not going to be that A or B gap. It's going to be pushing it out outside of those tackles.
Yeah, Lennon Rawls always like to see if he can get some kind of gap on the outside. Try to take it to his sideline, see if he can create space on the sides parts of the field, on the outside parts of the field, I should say. Oakfield back up, a 3rd and 1, but it's more like a 3rd and a half a yard, maybe even 12 inches.
Harmson alone in the backfield, takes a snap. It's a quarterback draw. He'll move out to his right and pick up the first down by a couple of yards. Still some action down there on the field. Good design play there. Austin Harmson just keeps it himself. Does exactly what he needs to do. We saw it. He broke out to his right, and he got past that tackle. They're not running it inside right now.
Yeah, I think that's just consistent with what Oakfield has done all year. They want to get the space on the outside parts of the field and keep everything kind of congested in the middle for the defense and have their own offense get some space out.
See what they can do on another 1st and 10. This one set up just outside of the 25-yard line. Harmson, lone backfield again, looking out to his left, thinking about the screen pass. He's going to take a shot downfield. Glugla, touchdown, Oaks! Braden Glugla in the middle of the field. And a dime sent by Austin Harmson.
A 27-yard touchdown for Braden Glugla on the opening possession for the Oaks.
Take one more look at it there. Harmson under pressure rolled out to his right and made the right call. Oaks coming out on offense, exactly what they needed to do here.
Yeah, for a while I thought the Pioneers were going to do a good job of stalling that drive out, but Harmson continues to go to that passing game early because he can't find a whole lot on the run, and it is a 27-yard touchdown reception for Braden Glugla.
Oaks trying to go for 2 now. Harmson in the lone backfield again. It's just a quarterback draw. He'll keep it himself, running through that tackle gap.
Did he get there?
And they're running in on it. We'll see an official placement. He did. Good. Austin Harmson runs it in.
Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. We apologize for the cutting to the ads there too early. I meant to click the instant replay. This computers are set up a little different than I'm used to, but it was a 2-point conversion as you saw before we cut to ads, and now Colton White will kick off for the Oaks up by 8. Just a little squib kick inside the 10. It's going to stay. Oh, just roll out of bounds. I thought it was going to stay in there, but you'll see the penalty marker fly, and that ball will be moved up for the Pioneers to start on offense. Exactly what the Oaks needed to do on offense there to start us off.
This gets moved all the way up to they're going to elect to re-kick it.
Interesting. They declined the penalty.
That's very
They have more faith in their return team than what they would have gotten free yardage-wise.
Wow.
I don't think I've seen that very often.
I didn't have any return stats for the Pioneers, so I wasn't able to tell what their return game looks like. But as you said, Makai, I think they trust that return game. They want it. They want to get some yards on the ground. Let's see if that pays off or if the Oaks can make them pay on this re-kick.
Colton White will try again. There's a lone man back there for the Pioneers. White kicks this one back to that same side again, but it will be returned back there. It's number 22 up to the 20-yard. Moving back, and he's tackled way back at the 20-yard line. Not what the Pioneers wanted to do there. They should have elected to take their penalty. Xavier Milkey on the hustle play down there to make the tackle.
The freshman, Reed LeClaire, back there to return it. They had some confidence in LeClaire, but not able to get anywhere. The Oaks able to stop them before they could get back to what they would have had as that penalty would have happened. So they're going to start this drive at their own 32.
22.
Oh, excuse me, 22.
I was going to say, I'm like, what? How'd they move up 10 more? Snap handing it off the middle, this time up to a gap in the left side. And it's a nice gain of about 6 on a first down run.
Yeah, it's Gavin Jorns. He was listed as a running back for this team, but he is a big, I felt like he was more like a fullback for this team. They kind of use him in those short downs, but so far they opened him up here. Gets it opening 6 yards on this first drive.
There's 5.5 left to play in this opening quarter. Oaks lead by 8. Shu under center this time. Rolling out to his right, he'll take it himself in the backfield, but he made a man miss. and he tumbles past that line to gain. It'll be a first down for the Pioneers. Oh, we will have some laundry out there, though.
There sure is some laundry. It's in the backfield, which makes me think holding.
It will be moved back.
Will be a hold by the Pioneers.
Hold on that outside edge where he's either trying to set that edge out there so Shu can cut up, but got his hands too far outside, grabbed too much of the jersey, and the official not hesitant to throw his yellow flag.
So they got a long second down here now. I think that was right about the line of scrimmage, so about a 2nd and 16.
This time handoff up to the middle, but not much to go with it. Good defensive line push there from the Oaks. And now it'll be a 3rd and very long for the Pioneers.
Again, it was Jorns on the carry.
It'll be about a 3rd and 12. Probably going to look to pass it here are the Pioneers. We haven't seen Shu throw a pass yet. We've seen him try on that run, but obviously called back for holding.
We'll see what he's got in the passing game. We would assume 3rd and 12. Nothing says they can't run.
Correct. Out of the shotgun. A little bit of jump from the defensive line there, but nothing's called, and now we will get a call. We'll see if the offense jumped first. And they say they will. It'll be a false start on Savannah. No, he's moving forward now. It'll be an offsides call on one of the ends there. Just got a little jumpy. Move them 5 up and make this a 3rd and manageable now.
Yeah, definitely 3rd and manageable. They can kind of do whatever they want now. Run, pass. Maybe a little screen pass, something for 8 yards here on this 3rd and 8. Sevastopol looking to get their first down on their opening drive.
Shu with a hard count out of the shotgun. He will drop back to pass. Extra protection, but he goes down in the pocket. A sack from a bunch of Oaks back there.
Looks like leading the charge is number 8, Bo Bile. We just had that player showcase last week, Wednesday, and Bo, even though he's a tall man, he loves to play receiver. He said he loves more to play defense and be able to attack the quarterback. Big sack there for Bo Bile and the Oaks on the opening drive for the Pioneers.
It's what we talked about. That defense needs to start firing, and a 3 and out is definitely doing your job on the defensive side. Back to punt now for the Pioneers. High snap. He gets the punt off just barely. It'll be Xavier Milkey back to return. He's up past the 50, down to the 40, and finally pushed out of bounds around the 46, 30. No, I'm sorry. That'll be the 36-yard line.
Yardage is hard sometimes.
So hard. I'm not a math teacher like you. It's easier.
Don't get me wrong. I get it wrong all the time still.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 36 now for the Oaks. Exactly where they want to be. They scored there, got the 2-point conversion, a 3 and out on defense, and now they're in very favorable field positioning to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, nice deep punt, and it wasn't a very long one, and Milky's always great on the return, able to get him an extra 19 yards from where he grabbed it originally.
Harmson thrown down the middle of the field again. It's an overpass, and that one a little down farther. It could have been an interception. It's a good thing Harmson threw it too high. First incompletion we've seen today from Harmson. .303 left to play in the first quarter. 2 backs back there for Harmson. Spins around, pitches it to his left. That's Lennon Rawls, and he'll be wrapped up about 3 yards downfield.
Looks like he got 4.
Looks like the clock didn't start there on that on the scoreboard. Not our scoreboard, the actual scoreboard. Should be running right now.
Should be.
Yeah, it's not. That is something they're going to have to figure out because there it is. Should have been running before that, though. It was a run play. It shouldn't have never stopped. Harmson thrown to his right again. That's Bo Bile. Pushed out of bounds. It's going to be close to that marker, but I think they will give it to him. Another first down reception for the big man, Bo Bile, downfield.
A 7-yard reception to give the Oaks a first down and into the red zone on their second drive.
Keep it going, Oakfield. The Oakfield faithful braving out the cold here at the OAC tonight, along with Sevastopol.
Yeah, this place is popping. It's packed out here for the state quarterfinal.
Harmson hands it off to his left. That's Rawls trying to make a man miss. He's trying to power forward now, and he'll get about 4 out of it on the opening carry there on first down. Lennon Rawls finding some more effective gaps here now after that first drive. It was getting a little sketchy there. I thought possibly Sevastopol was executing perfectly up front, and now Lennon Rawls is kind of adjusting.
Yeah, I got him so far unofficially at 6 carries for 17 yards. After having 2 carries in that first possession for nothing, he's able to get some positive yardage now on these last 4.
Really chewing up the clock. We're under 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Oakfield still up by 8. Harmson in the shotgun, hands it off to Rawls up the left side again. Jukes back inside, finds a couple of white jerseys, and will only gain a couple.
Yeah, maybe only 1 for Rawls there. Looks like a gain in 1 for a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5, it'll be interesting to see what the Oaks do. It's obviously 4-down territory, so you could just try to lay up here 2 back-to-back run plays, or you could get spicy and throw something through the air right now.
Yeah, according to Bound, Colton Weich's only kicked 1 field goal in the year, but I don't know if that's 100% accurate. I feel like I've seen Weich out there to kick some field goals.
He's got a leg.
He does, absolutely, but the Oakfield offense usually just scores touchdowns that they haven't had to use Weich a whole lot.
Harmson, he will drop back to pass. Good pocket back there. He's finding a man downfield, caught by Rawls. Into the end zone. Touchdown. It's Braden Glugla, excuse me.
That is a 20-yard touchdown reception for Braden Glugla.
His 2nd touchdown reception of the night, and it comes at another crucial time. The Oaks continuing to tack on right now. .59 seconds left on that clock. The Oaks up by 14, looking to make 16 now.
Colton Weich did get warm on that sideline, but he's not needed as a 20-yard pass completion for Glugla, his 2nd of the night for a touchdown. Oaks going for 2.
Harmson now back in the shotgun like he's been all night. He'll hand it off to Rawls. No, it'll be coming Kautzer on the left side.
But the Pioneers were all over it. A little bit of a reverse play. An inside handoff gets reversed over to Kautzer, and the Pioneers able to respond and tackle quickly. We are going to take an ad break here as they get ready for kickoff. The Oaks are up 14-0 here in North Fond du Lac. Back after this.
Ahern and build a better future. Ahern is a mechanical fire protection and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in our community for over 145 years. They're now hiring and typically recruit over 180 positions from across the company. Trades, apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and much more. Log on to aherncareers.com to learn about the company and the positions they're looking to fill. Build a better future for yourself and your community.
Welcome back here. The Oaks up by 14, still in the opening quarter, just under a minute left to play as Colton Weich moves back to kick this one off. Sevastopol had to punt there, on their first drive, and the Oaks are looking to make him do it again. Kickoff to that right side once again. Fielded around the 15-yard line. He'll bring it up past the 20 to the 25, and he's met. A nice tackle back there again. Is that Xavier Milkey again?
Sure is. Xavier Milkey getting in there on the return game and on his own kickoff. Xavier Milkey in there to make a good play and stop the Pioneers at their own 25.
Could have taken that penalty last time they received the kickoff. Instead elected for a re-kick. It didn't work out for him. This time they get a little farther up, but still not necessarily great field positioning for what we've seen all year.
We are less than a minute left in the first quarter already. Sevastopol looking to get something going on their second drive.
It's a little pitch play to the left side, makes a man miss. Chasing him down is one of those backers out there. And a tackle by Braden Glugla, but not after a 4-yard gain on the opening run. It was Bo Tank with the carry. March it back a little bit, so it'll be a gain of 3 and a 2nd and 7 now for the Pioneers. They've got to get this offense going, but it starts with just little things. They have to pick up a first down first.
Yeah, just got to get themselves moving the chains at least once to get some momentum back in this offensive sales.
Logan Shu takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his left. He's got a good pocket. He'll just dump it off, but it's dropped down there in the flats. It'll leave 8 seconds left on our clock, and it'll be a 3rd and medium once again for the Pioneers, who are just looking to pick up their first down of the game.
Yeah, first pass attempted there from Shu. Just in and out of the hands. I believe he was looking for that. Gavin Jordan's out there looking for a little screenplay. Jordan has been involved on a lot of their touchdown runs for the Sevastopol team. Same thing with Logan Shu. Seems like they get down to the red zone and get down towards the end zone, and Shu just is going to run it for himself.
Speaking of Shu, he'll fake the handoff, keep it himself up the middle, but the Oaks were not fooled. Tackled him at the line of scrimmage, and it will most likely force another punt. We will step aside, though, as it's the end of the first quarter. Look for that punt when we come back.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? WIT Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today. Oil.
Welcome back here. Good sign of Austin, or the sign for Austin there, number 74. That must be on the Pioneers. I don't have a number 74 on my rosters, Dom.
Austin Poggles I got for 74 for the Pioneers.
That would make sense then. I apologize. 4th down punt here coming. Moved back for Xavier Milkey back there. He receives it around the 35-yard line, way past the 50 now. And he'll get tackled around the 48-yard line of the Pioneer side. Another drive starting for the Oaks now in enemy territory, exactly where they want to be.
100%. Milky's done a great job on the return. He fielded that one, at the 33-yard line?
33, yeah.
Able to get that one past the 50, give the Oaks another good shot starting in enemy territory.
See what they can do with it here. Already up by 14. Looking to add some more now. Harmson, 2 backs back there with him. He takes a snap a little bit high, but he has no problem with it. Lennon Rawls up the middle. And he goes right back up the middle. We saw that early in the first drive, and it hasn't really worked out tonight for the Oaks.
The Pioneers have done a great job preventing any runs going up that middle. They said, if you want to run on us, you got to take it to the outside, because right now they are not allowing anything in those primary gaps in between the linemen.
See what they'll elect to do here on 2nd and long. Had no problems with their offense yet tonight. And they don't intend to have it starting now.
Could make this a 3-score game in the second quarter if they can drive this one down.
Rawls in motion from left to right. He'll go out in the route. Just dumped off to Glugla down here in the flats. And he ended up getting quite a few out of it. Brent Glugla's been all over that score sheet. We've really seen Bo Bile in that roll down there from the flats and just running up the sideline, but Glugla found his way out there and not afraid to make a catch.
Gain of 7 there for Glugla, or for Bile? Yeah, Glugla.
Yes.
You said them both there for a second. I got tripped up on your own words.
Hate to do that to you. 3rd and very short now for the Oaks. Looking to pick this one up, but will probably go for it on 4th regardless. Harmson dropping back to pass now. Finds a man out to his left. It's Glugla down the sideline again, and it will move the sticks. Oaks continuing to roll on offense.
Another first down for the Oaks. This time another 7-yard reception for Glugla.
Kautzer and Rawls in the backfield now with Harmson. He will take it, though. Extra protection. He's looking for a shot downfield. He's got a man. It's Glugla again. He catches it just in front of the end zone. It will be a long reception down to the 1-yard line for Braden Glugla.
A 32-yard reception puts Braden Glugla at 98 unofficial yards through what, the first 14 minutes of this game? He has been a weapon for the Oaks so far.
Just looking to punch it in the end zone now.
3 consecutive receptions to Glugla. And they'll go Lennon Rawls on the ground. Flipped it out. He's in. A touchdown, Oaks. Lennon Rawls with a 1-yard rush puts the Oaks up 20-0, pending the point after.
Offense has just looked so dynamic, and a 3rd and short, you're expecting the Oaks to run it every single time. Instead, what do they do? Have 2 backs in the backfield? Not for running it. It's for extra protection. Austin Harmson has no threat coming to him. He throws it down the field to Glugla, and that sets him up for a touchdown.
They will go for 2 again. So far, they're 1 of 2. First one went in after a Harmson run. They tried the double fake last time. This time they got Lennon Rawls. Who else? But Lennon Rawls to get the touchdown and his own 2 points puts the Oaks up 22-0 here in the opening parts of quarter number 2. We will step aside here. We thank you for joining us on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live streams. We will be back after this.
Pregame is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to North Fond du Lac at the Oriole Athletic Complex, the facade home of the Oaks during the playoffs. We have a 22-0 ball game in the opening parts of quarter 2. The Oaks are on top, and they have been dominant on offense and defense. They've scored on every drive so far and stopped the Pioneers from even gaining a first down.
Yeah, it just looks so dominant on both sides of the ball, and now they'll give it back to the Pioneers, but looking to do the exact same thing on defense. Received around the 10-yard line, moving up for it, now past the 20. And again, tackled around that 25-yard line. Not necessarily the best starting field positioning for the Pioneers.
Yeah, we'll see where they exactly mark it. It could be right at that 25, maybe at the 26.
Looks like they're going to right down the line with it.
Sure are.
Exactly down the line again. I mean, they're touching chalk. Another 1st and 10. The Pioneers yet to pick up a first down, and if they want any chance in this one, they need to get going.
Yes, you cannot give the Oaks another shot at offense before you put some points on the board.
Shoe under center. Look for the run. It will be on the left side here. Breaks off the tackle and powers forward for about a gain of 5.
It's Jorns again.
I tried to press the button to switch cameras. The switcher is just a little touchy, so I apologize. You stayed with the portable shot that entire time, but still a good shot by Jacob down the line there.
5-yard gain. Brings it to 2nd and 5. Jordan's now at 14 yards on the ground through his 3 carries.
Shoe under center again, and we will get some movement up front. It will be offsides and an automatic 5 yards and a first down now for the Pioneers.
The first down of the day for the Pioneers. It comes by a defensive penalty. Who's that? Lincoln Lobbs just getting a little excited.
It was.
A couple weeks ago, we had a great opportunity to talk to these young men of the Oakfield Mighty Oaks and that great player showcase that Jeff from Jeff's live stream has put together. He's been incredible, a great showcase there to get to know these athletes on and off the field. As a gain of 2 for Jorns again, I believe.
And it was. It's been the lead rusher tonight so far for the Pioneers. Really been their workhorse, but again, this is their third or fourth offensive possession now, and that's the first down they picked up.
Yes, 3rd possession. And so far, the only first down they got is from a Lincoln Lobbs offsides penalty.
Correct.
Sure, they had to move it the 5 yards first on first down. Pioneers looking to get something going.
Hand off to the right side this time. And a good rally to the ball there. I know Lennon Rawls was in on it.
So was Zach Ogren. Senior leadership there for Lennon Rawls and Zach Ogren getting the stop for the Oaks on second down. Now what, 3rd and 8 after a gain of nothing. Sorry, Kai, was that Jordan's again?
It was not. It was I believe number 30 for the Pioneers.
Chase Haberly.
That's the one.
Sorry, Chase.
Nonetheless, it'll be a 3rd and 8 now for this Pioneers team, looking to pick up the first down through the actual offense. Shu backing up to pass in the pocket, moving up now, under pressure, and he nearly gives it away. Did he intercept that ball?
They're jousting for it. They're going to
go
say
the
it's
Oaks' way.
Ball. An interception. Who was that? Colton Wyke. The kicker does it on defense. An interception. They jousted for the ball, and Colton Wyke for the Oaks comes up with it. They will get another offensive drive starting in the enemy territory, this time by means of the turnover.
That was one of the craziest interceptions I have ever seen. Colton Wyke ran the route better than the receiver did, and Shu just throws it right to him. Wyke has to battle for it, but that was pretty much Oakfield's ball as soon as he threw it.
A crazy interception.
Just like that, the Oaks will start with the ball again. Up by 22, and they're on offense in enemy territory, exactly where they want to be. Rawls in motion coming down. They'll fake the handoff. Harmson will just dump it out to Kautzer outside. Going low on him and finally pushed out of bounds, but not going for 3. This game could not have gone better for the Oaks if they scripted it themselves, Dominic.
Yeah, so far they've done what they need to do on defense. 2 3-and-outs, and then a huge turnover for Colton Wyke in forms of the interception. Their offense has been clicking with 3 touchdowns, 2 good 2-point conversions. It is 22-0, and they got the ball again with 8 minutes left to go till halftime.
Just incredible. A 2nd and 7 now. Harmson out of the shotgun and back to his right. He'll take it, spin around, actually give it to Kautzer coming in cross. And he's still going forward, finally brought down. Another short gain for him.
2 yards there for Kautzer, gives him 7 on the day with 2 carries. Getting involved in the passing game as well. 2 receptions now for 12 yards.
You know, Dominic, I don't necessarily know right now if there's a spot for the Oaks where they're not in 4-down territory.
Yeah.
They haven't been back far enough to even have a conversation about it.
No, they have not. Every drive has been positive direction, and it seems like they've started, the last 3 have all been started in enemy territory.
Harmson looking downfield again. He's got a man in his flats. That's Glugla down the sideline, and another first down completion. I feel like every 3rd down we've had today, Harmson has stepped back, looks so composed, and thrown the ball to one of his 2 big men.
Yeah, it's been Glugla most of the time. A 9-yard reception there gives the Oaks a first down. Glugla with 7 receptions now, and it's not even halftime, and he is over 100 yards.
Another first down. This one just outside of that 25-yard line for the Oaks. Continuing to move. Good shot of Glugla down there. Outside. Harmson dropping back to pass once again. He's looking for Glugla down the sideline. Ball's thrown behind him, but he catches it. Touchdown, Braden Glugla. The Oaks do it again.
3 touchdowns on the day for Braden Glugla. A 26-yard touchdown reception. He had to fight for that one, kind of come back. The ball was a little underthrown, but Glugla makes it work for another 6 points for the Oaks.
$28-0 now, and we're still going for the 2-point conversion here. Harmson has been fantastic through the air, and Glugla has been everywhere. Speaking of Harmson, he'll take it himself and pound it in. Another 2-point conversion brings this lead to 30. Still over halfway left to play in this 2nd quarter of action. We will step aside, run an ad, and when we come back, the Oaks kick it back off to Sevastopol, who's got to get going on offense.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. And Dominic, I'm not going to lie, we were talking before the game. This is not how I expected this one to go.
No, I thought this was going to be a really good battle of both offenses, but so far we have not seen the Sevastopol offense pick up a first down of their own. Their only first down was on that last drive by a Lincoln Lobs offsides penalty that gave them the free first. Then immediately after, 2 plays later, they threw that interception, and it has been all Oakfield Oaks on both sides of the ball. White to kick it off.
He goes back again, a couple of men back there. Grabbed around the 10-yard line, moving past the 30 now. And I'm sure they'll place the ball down right on the chalk again.
Yeah, best return so far for the Pioneers. They'll get it at their own 30. LeClaire again on the return. Reed LeClaire, number 22.
And, you know, Dominic, I can't understate Colton White. The entire reason that the Oaks were there in the first place was that brilliant interception last drive.
Absolutely. Craziest interception I've seen live.
Shu dropping back to pass, trying to scramble up in the pocket, but he'll go for only a yard as the defensive linemen and linebackers not fooled by it at all.
Bile was in there. Lobs was in there. Tackle by committee for the Oaks on that one. Gain of 1 for Shu.
Again, Sevastopol has to get going here. Down by 30 already. We're in the second quarter. They have plenty of time to turn it around, but eventually they're going to run out.
Yeah, they need some kind of positive drive here. They need to start racking up some first downs. They need to kind of control this clock for the rest of the first half.
Shu will hand it off to his left, cuts back inside, breaks a tackle, and is being pushed out of bounds around the 35-yard line. Good run there by number 8, Bo Tank.
Gain of 5.
Lennon Rawls was in there on the tackle for the Mighty Oaks, and another third down here for the Pioneers. See if they can come up with a conversion. Shu under center, 2 men behind him. He will hand it off to the second one. Bouncing outside, a good block out there, and he will get enough. A first down on the ground, and the Pioneers move the chains. It was Bo Tank again, back-to-back 5+ yards on the ground.
He needs exactly what he needs, getting 4.
Shu in the shotgun now. Man to his right. He will hand it off to that man.
Oh, my.
Breaks a couple of tackles there and pushes his way downfield again. Who's in there that quick?
I was following the wrong play there. I thought Shu kept it himself, and he lit up Lincoln Lobs. Shu laid the shoulder. Lincoln Lobs thought he might have had a sack there, and Shu said, I don't even have the ball, and you're going to sit down on the floor for a second. He lit him up.
I did see Lincoln Lobs go flying there, and that's not an easy task.
No. That is a big man to be putting down from Logan Shu.
Logan Shu, lone man in the backfield. Forced out to his left now. He'll just take it up himself. He's past the 5-yard mark, and he moves down for about a scramble of 9. There's Logan Shu being dynamic on the ground, Dom.
That's what we said he had the ability to do in our pregame.
It's another first down on the ground. We haven't really seen many pass attempts so far from Shu. We saw one last drive which ended in the interception, but the coverage by the Oaks back there in the secondary has been nothing short of fantastic, and it's forced this ground game coming from the Pioneers. Another first down this time. Go ahead. Sorry.
I think Lobs is back in there. I saw him come out after that,
yep.
that big hit, but he's back in there, so thankfully he's okay.
1st and 10 from the 46, and the Pioneers get up to that ball quickly after coming out of the huddle. It's Shu back there by himself, but a motion down from a running back. Drops back again, forced out. A lot of pressure in his face. Steps up, a throw downfield. He's got a man wide open and just out of the grabs of his receiver down there. Laying out for it.
Just out of the reach of number 82, Reed Kakmarinsky.
He had him down there, too, and I got to give it to Logan Shue. He had a lot of pressure in his face early on, but able to move back in that pocket, find his footing, keep composure, and then just the ball just out of the hands.
You wonder if they go back to the pass here. They've only attempted 2 passes so far. Both of them have been incompletions, but finally they were able to get some separation there from a wide receiver and a D-back. We'll see if they got another pass play set up as he's alone in the backfield.
They will, but a lot of pressure in his face again. Hit as he throws, and it will fall incomplete, but we're going to get a flag. It's going to go as pass interference against the defense, I do believe. Late flag came down there. There was some contact with the wide receiver, but I didn't think it was enough to get a penalty marker.
We'll see what they chat about. They're going to confer.
It will be a defensive pass interference if that's what they elect, and that's what they call, so it'll be a free first down now.
Oh, roughing the passer as well. They declined the pass
Double
interference.
penalties. Wow.
Or, can you take, you should be able to take both if it's an unnecessary roughness. That should be a gain of 30. Or how much is a pass interference? They just took 1 penalty. Can you only accept 1?
I believe so. So it should be 15 for roughing the passer.
I thought the roughing the passer should be tacked on to whatever else happened. No. Maybe I'm wrong. Obviously I'm wrong.
Either way, it's another first down for Sevastopol, who is moving now.
Yeah, first time in enemy territory with a first down.
Man motioning out of the backfield. Shue just kind of dumps it off, a little shovel pass out there at the line of scrimmage, but it will go as a loss. The up front big men for the Oaks have been fantastic all night long.
Chase Haverly in at the run game there. Second run of the night, this time for a loss of 2.
It'll be 2nd and 12 from the 33-yard line, the closest they've been to scoring all night, and it's going to come at a crucial time. 3 minutes left in this first half of action.
They're knocking on the door of the red zone for the first time with 3 minutes to go.
Shue takes the snap. Pressure in his face right away, and he just has to throw it down, but somebody's there.
Wonder if you'd rather take the sack as Haberly is met even farther than what if Shue just would have went down on it. Good job by the Oaks to rally around their defense. A loss of 10 after the little shovel pass to try to get rid of the sack.
And at first, it might have looked like he got out of the sack with throwing it there. The receiver just came up and grabbed it, but then he ran the wrong way, and it ended up losing more yards than if just, again, like you said, falling down for the sack. Instead, it'll be 3rd and a country mile now for the Pioneers. Looking to make it back to the chains. Down by 30, and they need something big here. Single back there for Shue. Takes the snap, and he falls down to a knee. That's all you need. He doesn't need to be touched in high school. Once that knee hits the ground, he is down, and it will be another loss. Pioneers just falling apart on offense right there. Driving down the field, finally a couple of costly penalties from the defense of the Oaks, but now the Pioneers just couldn't get it going.
Nope. Had a good drive going, and now they'll have to punt it after what it'll be a 4th and 21, 22?
Yeah, at least.
A long 4th down. They're going to elect to punt. But they're going to run that clock down as far as they can to limit Oakfield to a drive to end the first half. They're going to take a timeout with 1:22 left. We will step aside one time here, and we will get the conclusion of the first half when we return on Jeff's live streams along with Radio Plus Sports.
Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Welcome back here. The Pioneers looking to punt. Back deep for the Oaks is number 4, Xavier Milkey, who's had a handprint all over this game. Punt gets off clean. Milkey moves in on it. Will make the reception around the 15-yard line, run past a guy, still cutting outside. He's up to the 40-yard line now and finally brought out of bounds, but another great return from Xavier Milkey.
He needed a good return there. Only 1:10 left on the clock. The Oaks got to drive down. They got to do it quickly if they want to score again before half, and it helps to have Xavier Milkey return it to the 40-yard line.
Shout out to that YouTube comments section out there. A couple ones that we've missed. Candace Ralph saying, go Pioneers, good luck, guys. Mike down there saying, checking in from Algoma, hoping for a great game between two awesome teams. And Jeff's live stream is checking in saying, what a great half for the Mighty Oaks. Watching from my couch with ice machine running on my knee. Missing being there in person.
Little context there. Jeff, our boss, the founder of Jeff's live streams, just had knee replacement surgery as Harmson winds up deep.
And it would have been intercepted, but the defender down there dropped it. The ball was underthrown by Harmson, and right into the breadbasket of the defender just couldn't hang on. It was Cash Keen down there with a nice defensive play. But like we were saying, yeah, Jeff had knee surgery on Monday. He's been recovering ever since, and bad time for him to take knee surgery. I know he can't control that, but I know he'd love to be here.
Oh, absolutely. And I tell you what, if there wasn't so many stairs here, I feel like he'd attempt it anyway. He'd have the ice machine rolling on up here.
Doctor says don't push it, but that's not the way Jeff lives his life.
If they had an elevator here at the OAC, 100% Jeff Sauer would be on play-by-play right now.
Harmson in the backfield. He will elect to pass again. The Oaks not laying up here. Got Glugel in the middle of the field. A big hit. The ball pops out.
A huge hit.
Hit low and hit high. They'll call it a fumble as he made a football move.
Who is that, number 12? That's the quarterback, Logan Shue. Frustrated with his own offense, gives it to the defense in form of a huge hit.
And it looks like they did mark it down as an incompletion now. So at first they said fumble, and now they'll come to discuss it. Definitely an interesting call there. It'll be curious to see if he made a football move or not, but nonetheless, Braden Glugel was lit up. Looks like they're trying to reset that game clock to 49.
After ruling it the incomplete pass, that clock started to run because the rule of the fumble recovered by the Oaks, so the clock does not stop. But now they wanted to rule it an incomplete pass after the clock ran a little bit longer, so we're at 49 seconds to go before the end of the first half.
They put it at 53 on the scoreboard, even though they clearly said 49.
So I'm confused. If that was an incomplete pass. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong mark. I was going to say, then why is it a 3rd and 9, but it's a 3rd and 10. I was looking at the wrong things.
It will be 3rd and 10 now. The Oaks being aggressive here, still up by 30, but they want to tack on. Harmson will go back in the backfield again. Lobbing it downfield this time for Bobile through some contact. And another incomplete pass. The Oaks will be forced to punt for the first time today after going 3 and out. It was Bo Tank out there.
On Bobile.
It was Bo on Bo crime, as one of the radio broadcasters over there said. Love that.
A little Bo on Bo crime.
Speaking of radio broadcasts, a special thank you to the fans listening to this broadcast on The Source. 42 seconds left to play in the first half of action. Now that the Pioneers are going to get the ball back, they're going to want to try to score, being down by 30.
You sure the Pioneers are getting the ball back here? It looks like Harmson is going into the huddle. Lincoln Lobs is back there, though. It looks like they will punt.
I was going to say, not something I would expect there from head coach Corey Rickard.
Maybe there's a little trickery maybe happening.
The big man, Lincoln Lobs, will go back to boot it away. He gets the snap, and the punt is off cleanly. It's a high one up there for a mile. Nobody can find it, and not a great punt there for Lincoln Lobs. recovered just around the 50-yard line.
So only a punt of a net, 9 yards?
Yeah, not a lot at all. You might have been better going for it.
Yeah, it didn't even get to the first down marker. They had to move the markers 1 yard closer to the end zone for Sevastopol. 32 seconds to get something working. They want to put any points they can on the board before halftime.
See what they can do. The Oaks defense here has to play conservatively, as the Pioneers definitely looking to find some way in the end zone. Only 32 seconds. They do have 2 timeouts left to play with, though. See what they can do. Shu is in the backfield by himself. They will be passing this ball. Motion, a little bit of a quick start there. Shu moves out to his left. Got a man downfield and overthrows him once again. That's 2 pass plays from Shu that it could have gone for long gains. Instead, the ball too far for the receiver.
Another time where an Oakfield D-back was beaten in a route, but just overthrown by Logan Shu. They got to get that connection moving if they want to put some points on the board and put some pressure on this Oakfield Oaks team.
2nd and 10 now from the 50-yard line. 27 seconds left to play. Man in motion, a man in the backfield. Fakes pitching it to him. Shu goes down. About 5 yards down. Some contact there again. And Colton Wyke almost just did it again, Dominic.
He sure did. For a second there, it looked like him and Reed Kakmarinsky were jousting for the ball again. This time it's Reed that comes down with the ball, and Colton Wyke not able to get that pick. So it is a 4-yard gain. It is going to be a timeout by Sevastopol with 13 seconds to go in the first half. We will be back shortly on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live streams.
Guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Fantastic shot of the crowd there. We see all the faithful fans out here, as it's a cold night at the OAC. 15 seconds left to play in this first half. Sevastopol facing a 3rd and 5 right now. Shu rolling out to his right. Got a man downfield again and just out of his hands. How many times have we seen it?
That's at least the 3rd time that I can remember off the top of my head. Bo Tank there again had a chance to make a play there, just a little overthrown from Shu.
The coverage from Oakfield has been pretty good, but there have been a couple times where they've been burnt off the line like you talked about, and so far the Pioneers just not able to take advantage of it. But 4th and 5, I'm sure they're going to go for it. Technically in enemy territory around the 45-yard line. And
just
down by
under
30.
10 seconds, and as you said, down by 30.
Yeah. See what they can do. 4th down. Logan Shu in the backfield by himself. He will drop back, a clean pocket. Now he's moving out to his left. Some pressure in his face from Lobbs. Rolling all the way to his right. Winds up for it. Got a man downfield and right into the hands of Colton Wyke, but it falls to the ground again. It would have been Wyke's 2nd interception of the day. Instead, we will go to halftime 30-0 in favor of the Oaks.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
In a 32-26 thriller, Oakfield surpasses Belmont in 8-man football. Our student athlete of the week this week is Braden Glugla, senior from Oakfield.
Armstead trips this way, gonna throw the bubble to Glugla. He's got blockers, rolls, counter, down the line is going. Braden Glugla, number 18, all the way for a touchdown. 53 yards for the mighty Oaks, and their second touchdown. Great job there by Rawls and Kautzer to seal on that trip formation.
7 receptions for Braden, 120 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's our Student Athlete of the Week. Again, congratulations to Braden Glugla, senior from Oakfield. And thanks to Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac as they salute great student athletes every week.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Len's till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Len's Truck. Len's Truck. We got the trucks at Len's Truck.
Oakfield Elevator is a proud sponsor of high school sports. You see, Oakfield Elevator custom manufactures animal feed. They also receive dry store and market grain. Oakfield Elevator offers poultry and wild bird seeds, bagged shell corn, and wildlife, and a lot more. Oakfield Elevator has de-icing and softener salts too. Oakfield Elevator at 280 North Main Street, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At the Pioneer. Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Halftime here from the OAC, and Oakfield has dominated the first half of play, up 30-0 currently over Sevastopol, who has just looked pretty stagnant on offense, and defense has let up quite a few big plays, especially through the air. I know Braden Glugla is going to be somebody we mentioned here at halftime. Bo Biles had a couple of nice receptions, and then Lennon Rawls and James Kautzer on the ground so far for the Oaks. But before we get to that, some news from the other side of that bracket. Currently, the The winner of this game will go on next week to play either the winner of Gilman or North Crawford. That game currently at halftime as well. Gilman up 11-0 over North Crawford. An interesting score there. I'm not exactly sure how they got there, but definitely an interesting one.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to guess a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal.
I was thinking safety had some kind of play, but yeah, I think that would make more sense.
There's a lot of 2-point conversions in high school.
Correct.
Sports,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
That's what I'm assuming it was going. For some stats here, I'm going to start with the Sevastopol Pioneers side. It has not been great on offense for them. I just would kind of keep an offensive stats for both these teams. All of this is going to be unofficial, so I just want to preface that I'm not an official stat keeper. I'm trying to do it while I'm running the main cam up here, but this is what I have so far. Number 12, the quarterback Logan Shue, is 2 for 7 today with -6 passing yards. 2 for 7, -6 passing yards. Who he's been throwing it to is number 30. The 2 completions were to number 30 and number 82. So that's Chase Haberly and Reed Kakmarinsky. Chase had the -10-yard play that was just kind of that weird dump off where it could have been a sack and then ended up being a tackle for loss anyway. So that's where his passing yards has kind of been going down from. And then Kakmarinsky with the 4-yard gain as well in the passing game. On the running side for the Pioneers, 4 rushes tonight for number 65, Gavin Jorns. He has 16 yards on the ground. And then 4 rushes as well for Bo Tank. He has 17 yards on the ground. Number 30, that is Chase Haberly again. 2 rushes for -2 yards. And the quarterback himself, Logan Shue, 5 rushes for -3 yards.
Yeah, definitely not exactly what the Pioneers wanted to do on offense. But the Oaks put up 30 in the first half. Pioneers put up nothing. The funny thing about football is that can completely change in the second half. We're only halfway through, right? Yep. So who's to say that the Pioneers won't come out firing, put up 30, and maybe we go to overtime. Maybe they put up more than 30 in the second half. So not the way they wanted to start it out, but there's still plenty of time to make up for those mistakes. We will step aside, hear from some sponsors, and when we come back, Oakfield stats. But first, I have a challenge for all of you listening at home. We want to hear something from you. Put it down in that YouTube comment section. Where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, your favorite player, your favorite team, anything, how your day was. We just love hearing from you, and the players love hearing from you. So we'll take a break, run a few ads, and when we come back, the Oakfield Oaks stats.
Great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Upgrade your comfort and living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Burhangs Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.burhangsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Burhangs Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Join Ahern and build a better future. Ahern is a mechanical fire protection and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in our community for over 145 years. They're now hiring and typically recruit over 180 positions from across the company. Trades, apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and much more. Log on to aherncareers.com to learn about the company and the positions they're looking to fill. Build a better future for yourself and your community.
Let me get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car is inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Shout out to that YouTube comment section quick. Whitney saying Gavin Jorns and a bunch of confetti emojis. I don't really know what you call those, but
Celebrate.
Celebrate. She's rooting for Gavin Jorns. And who isn't right now? Sevastopol has got to pick it up in this second half. We'll see what they do. But first, let's kick it to Dom here with the Oakfield Mighty Oaks stats.
Yeah, we're going to start with the quarterback, Austin Harmson. Quite the opposite story for the Oaks with 4 touchdowns and a 30-point lead. Harmson through the air is 13 for 16 tonight for 160 yards in the air, 3 touchdowns as well. And the big reason for that is number 18, 8 receptions for Braden Glugla, 132 yards, all unofficial, but 3 touchdowns through the air in the first half for him, as well as 2 receptions for Kautzer for 7 yards and 2 receptions for Bo Bile for 21 yards himself. On the run game, it has just been number 10, Lennon Rawls, and number 5, James Kautzer. Rawls with 9 rushes, only 21 yards, so he has been held quite a bit in this first half, but he does have a touchdown on the run. It was that 1-yard touchdown that he also got the 2-point himself for. And then number 5, James Kautzer, has 2 rushes for 7 yards on the ground. And I also wanted to just shout out, I know I've been doing offensive stats, but I also kept out that Colton White had that great interception on defense for the Oaks in that first half. So there is your stats for the Oakfield Oaks in the first half of action.
Yeah, the Oaks just have been nothing short of impressive in that first half. We will step aside, run a few more ads, and when we come back, just a little second half analysis. What we need to see coming from the Oaks, what we need to see coming from the Pioneers. We'll be back.
Vision engineering. Rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
We are Hookshaw's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hookshaw's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Jerry down in the chat saying, Pioneers, let's go. Heather Paul down there saying, Mighty Pioneers and Reed Kakmarinsky. Cheering squad checking in from Grandma Cack's house in Sturgeon Bay. You guys got this. Go Pioneers. Also, great job saying the last name, announcers. Hey, that was one we picked up out on the on the sheet earlier because some of these names, I'm not going to lie to you, some we haven't seen before, and it's a little bit of a challenge, but we tried to abbreviate it the best we could, so yeah. I'm glad we're getting it somewhat right.
Kakmarinsky is definitely a mouthful. We appreciate you saying that because we do take some time before games to try to meet with one of the coaches and just get our pronunciations right, but it's not always the best. We sometimes forget certain things right after we're told them, but I'm glad we were able to get Reed's name right tonight.
Also, Lori down there saying, go Lincoln, your draft horse family is cheering you on. So, go Lincoln. Anyway, just under 3 minutes left to play here before halftime. Dominic, I'm going to kick it to you here. What do you think the goals are for both of these teams in the second half?
I mean, clearly the goal for Sevastopol is get the ball moving on offense. So far, they've only had, 2 first downs or 3 first downs, and 2 of them have been by form of a penalty. So a big thing for Sevastopol is just to get that offense driving. They have to put a drive together that will get them into some positive yards. They have to do something to get themselves out of a 30-0 hole. Just get one drive together, and then the rest will start to click. But they got to do something on their first possession here in the second half. For the Oaks, just keep doing exactly what you are doing. It seems like Braden Glugla is on a rampage tonight, and he is ready to play. My goal for the Oaks is to continue to go to Glugla, try to see if you can get that running game going, try to get Sevastopol as down in the dumps as you can as you go to start the second half.
Yeah, for Sevastopol, I think it's really crucial to come out firing here on offense, because if you can't, I think if you go 3 and out there, or even end the drive without points, it's going to be a failure, and there's not much time after that to keep coming on back if you are the Pioneers, as our papers are flying away back here with the wind. But they got to come out firing on offense. We'll see if they can make the adjustments at halftime. As far as the Oaks are doing and what they need to do, they don't need to change a single thing, Dominic. Their defense looked electric there in the first half, and don't get me started about that offense.
One of their cameras is down, and now they're walking away. So I just wanted to try to catch
sorry,
them.
you were pointing at me, and
Sorry,
you know
sorry,
how the
sorry,
fingers
sorry,
go.
sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
my goodness. We will step aside, work out these kinks real quick, but in about a half a minute, we'll be back with second half action here from the OAC.
For 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome back here. Second half action just about to take place as Colton White kicks it off to the Pioneers, who need something on offense. A couple of men back deep for them. Recovered just beyond that 20-yard line now. Past the 25, but a big tackle coming in hot was number 12. That's Austin Harmson out there on the hands team.
The quarterback out there to do his job on special teams stops the Pioneers at their own 27, maybe 26, 27.
26-27.
That's for my students out there.
It's been nonstop with Dominic in the booth lately. It's just 6-7, 6-7.
I hear it all day long.
I could imagine you do. Pioneers need a good opening drive here for this second half. They start with Shu in the backfield and a man to his left. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, now drops back to pass. Facing some pressure, rolls out to his right. He's got a man downfield. Flags will fly, and it falls incomplete. But again, there was flags way deep down by the pass. Looks like it's going to be defensive pass interference again.
Looks like it will be DPI. Last time they had that, they declined it for a roughing the passer instead. This time, just the single flag from the DPI. So they will move it 15 instead.
Might even get a holding call. Did they call it? It was defensive.
Oh,
holding. I was going to say it might have been a holding because those flags flew pretty quick and the ball wasn't even there yet. So
that's true. That's true. Good call.
Usually they don't throw those flags until the pass has actually been incompleted or whatever way it's been completed.
Good call. That's why you get paid the big bucks.
Hey, you know it. 1st and 10 now for the Pioneers. Shu rolling to his right again. He hasn't really, and just kind of throws it across his body into the open field. I was going to say he hasn't really made a pass in the actual pocket tonight. He's been forced out either which way. And that one, I'm not really sure who he was looking at.
No, he's now 2 for 8 on the night, a 25% completion percentage.
Bring up 2nd and 10 now, just past that 35 at about the 37.
The Pioneers would love to get this passing game working. They'd love to get their running game working. Just about anything they can do to get this offense moving in the positive direction. And moving that ball downfield.
Shu in the backfield with a man to his right. Fakes the handoff once again. He's back there for extra protection. This time he goes in the flats, but it's another incomplete pass over the head of his receiver. Just every pass that's come out of the hands of Shu tonight has not really been on target.
No, it's either been overthrown just a little bit, just a little off-kiltered.
We'll go to that comment section again. Scott saying, go Mighty Oaks. Number 10, Lennon Rawls. And right after him, Stacy saying, go Lennon Rawls. A lot of Lennon Rawls fans out there in the comment section tonight.
I can't grab the door with my gloves. I'm trying to close the door, but the gloves are making it impossible.
3rd and 5 now. Man in motion. She will take it and run up himself up the middle. He continues to power forward, taking a couple of men with him, and finally brought down about 8 yards downfield.
That is the best run we've seen so far tonight from the Pioneers. Just a powerful run from the quarterback himself to move it 8 yards.
It'll still be 4th down, though. They cannot turn this ball over right now. See what they decide to do. I would assume a nice run play. They've had some little success, at least, with it. But they'll see what they go with. A minute into the second half of play now. And some excited fans up by us. 4th and 2 could be a pivotal moment.
Camera shaking because the bleachers are rumbling.
Shu will take it himself, running up the middle. He's gotten more than enough for a 1st down. Finally brought down by a couple of black jerseys, but the sticks will move.
I don't want to say anything too early, but the Pioneers look to have something going with this Logan Shu run game. Just right up the middle on the quarterback keeper. A 5-yard gain gives the Pioneers a 1st down on their opening drive of the second half.
Back-to-back 1st downs now. We haven't seen that too many times tonight from the Pioneers offense. 1st and 10. Shu fakes a handoff, rolls out to his right again. Facing pressure, moves up, and under pressure, it was Bo Bile trying to bring him down there, and instead it will go for an incomplete pass.
Lincoln Lobbs was in there as well on the pressure on Shu.
As Bo Bile didn't give up on that one as Shu was moving around in the pocket, left to right, left to right. Bo Bile just tracked him down, threw him to the ground, but good awareness there from Shu, able to get that ball out of his hands. It'll be 2nd and 10 now from that 48-yard line.
As we're waiting for them to get to the line, I just want to give a huge shout-out to our camera operators down there tonight. They are braving the cold for these great shots on the field. Kaya and Jacob have done a tremendous job tonight on the portables.
Just a little touch pass rolling outside. There is some dirty laundry in that backfield, though, as number 8, Bo Tank.
It's going to be taken back by offensive holding. Deep behind the line of scrimmage, too, so this could be back quite a ways.
Behind the line of scrimmage, remember, holding is a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, so if it happened a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, it'll actually be like a 2nd and 22 or so.
Yeah, it might even be like 2nd 22, 23.
Yeah,
it was deep behind that line of scrimmage, maybe a good 3-4 yards. So it'll negate the good play.
And instead, we might have to see Logan Shu try to pass the ball once again.
Bo Tank's run negated by the offensive holding. So 2nd and 22, 23 for the Pioneers.
Shu drops back, has plenty of time in the pocket, finds a man over the middle, but it's knocked away on the defensive hold. Who is that out there? Who else? Braden Glugla. Comes in, delivers a big hit to the receiver. It was in his hands of Bo Tank, but contact like that from Glugla, it's hard to hang on.
He is determined to be the only receiver to have a good game here today. On the defensive side, he's even holding the Sevastopol Pioneers to very little receptions. Only 2 complete passes for the Pioneers so far.
This one going out to the flats. It'll be a little screen play. And gaining maybe 6, possibly 7.
That was Chase Haberly. That time on a gain of 6 or 7. You set me up for that.
I know. It'll still be 4th and 17 now for the Pioneers. Again, not what they wanted on this opening drive if they can't pick this up. See what they decide to go for. Most likely a pass play because they really haven't been there all night with the passing game, but now there is the running game. Logan Shue, a couple of men in motion. That's 2 men in motion, and it will be a flag for illegal shift.
motion.
You can't have too many people motioning, so this is a long play from Logan Shue on the sideline, but it will be blown back.
It will be a touchdown as it stands at the moment, but this was a very clear illegal motion on the offense, so all for naught. A great run there from Logan Shue, just a little too much shiftiness prior to the play.
Yeah, you can't have both of those men in motion back there, so as soon as the guy on the right side started moving down, the running back tried moving out of the pocket, and you just can't do that. It'll be an illegal shift, moving back 5 more, and now it's 4th and 22. The Pioneers will get another chance at it.
Looks like they're going to punt this time.
Indeed, they will. It's a
Oh,
fake
it's a
punt.
fake.
He comes up on it, moving to his right, but the Oaks not fooled at all. He won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It will be a turnover on downs, and the Oaks getting fantastic field positioning once again. Nothing has gone right today for the Pioneers.
Yeah, Gavin Jorns tried to take that fake punt and run it himself. He's been one of the only consistent running backs so far for the Sevastopol team, and he is not even able to reach back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll technically go as a loss of 1 and a turnover on downs for the Pioneers.
First and 10 now for the Oaks, still up by 30 and looking to tack on, put this game out of reach. Kautzer moving out of the backfield. It will be passed to him from Harmson down the sideline and tackled 6 yards downfield. Score update from Jeff. Gilman is up 17-0 now over North Crawford. So if that game continues the way it's going, this game continues, we might see a Gilman versus Oakfield matchup next week.
I think that's going to be...
I don't know where that one's playing.
Where's my bracket?
I don't think it says on there, to tell you the truth.
Oh, it does not. Good call. Good call.
Harmson pitches out to the right side. That's Lennon Rawls out there, plowing his way forward for a gain of 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd and very short. I believe it'll be a neutral site considering they're both number 1 seeds.
Yep.
Yeah. If that's the way things shake out.
Usually a
correct.
A semifinal game will be a neutral site.
A neutral site regardless.
So is that a 3-yard gain or a 2-yard gain for Lennon Rawls?
About 3. Harmson now, 2 men back there. He'll hand it off to Rawls up the middle. This time he's got a big hole, and he'll pick up the first down, no problem. The Oaks continue to move that ball downfield.
That time a gain of 7 for Rawls. Brings him just under 30 so far on the game. Not typical for Lennon Rawls to be held to only 30 yards, especially as we are in quarter number 3. But it's because of the passing game has been so good.
Yeah.
It's hard to go back to the run when you can find Glugla open for 140 yards in that first half.
Snap high. Harmson catches it, no problem. Hands it off to Rawls once again up the middle, and he will tumble his way forward for a gain of 3.
Now it just looks like they'll play the clock game. Just try to run it down as much as they can in the second half. Just a couple of Lennon Rawls being fed for some extra yardage, a 4-yard gain there.
About 6 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Harmson takes the snap, handoff to Rawls up the middle again. And a couple more yards downfield. Just pounding forward on the ground right now, and that's all the Oaks need to do, just waste the clock.
That is what they've done. 5 rushes on this drive. Move the sticks down. We are in the red zone now for the Oakfield Oaks. At their own 17, or excuse me, the Sevastopol 17.
Third and 4. Kautzer moves in motion. Rawls behind Harmson there in the pocket, who turns around and talks to him. And one more time.
Maybe a bit of an audible.
Just getting ready there. Harmson takes the high snap. He'll actually hand it off to Kautzer coming back to the right side, but he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a loss of possibly a half a yard there.
Going to give him the loss of the full yard. So 4th and 5. We'll see what the Oaks do here. Up by 30 in the third quarter. We're just under 5 minutes to go. The Oaks look like they are going for it on 4th down. Why not? Your defense has done a great job stopping the Pioneers. It doesn't really matter where the field position has been tonight. Why not try to tack on some more and get a running clock?
Harmson looking for the end zone. Oh, and just out of the hands of Brain Glugla. It's like he's had glue on his hands all night, but not able to haul that one in. It'll be a turnover on downs. The first time the Oaks haven't done anything with their offensive possession, but is it too late for the Pioneers to get going?
I guess we will see. They've got to move something forward on offense if they want to just try to claw back in this one. They got just over 16 minutes left in this game in total. And a 4-score deficit. Thank you for those of you joining us here, on both sides of the ball. We thank the Sevastopol. Oh, I should probably change the main cam while I'm
That
talking.
would be helpful, yes.
We thank the Sevastopol Pioneers fans for joining us, and of course our Oakfield fans that have joined us all season here on Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams. As it will be a QB keeper for Shu, getting a gain of 5.
Oscar Ariano there on the tackle for Oakfield. Beat about 2nd and 5 now. Oaks looking to keep this defensive shutout going. Been fantastic with it all night, and not necessarily what we were expecting, but the Oaks have just stepped up all over the ball. Shu just a little dump off pass to his left side will be enough for a first down as the receivers banged out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That was number 8, Bo Tank, on the reception.
Yeah, nice reception there for Bo Tank. What a good 15-yard reception for the Pioneers.
Yep. Finally getting that pass game going.
Nice pass there for 15 yards. First reception on the night for Bo Tank.
Sandy hopping in the chat saying Lincoln is dominating inside. Indeed he is. He's been fantastic on that line all night. Not letting anything go up his gap.
As he always is. He's been a tremendous senior, a great athlete for this Oakfield squad.
Shu back to pass. Plenty of time in the pocket. Now he's facing some pressure to his right. Just dumps it off to the running back, but it's going to go down as a loss. A nice tackle by James Kautzer back there.
Second time now he's tried to avoid a sack by dumping it off to a running back. This time it was actually a wide receiver, Reed Kakmarinsky, who gets the loss of 1 on the pitchback.
It'll be 2nd and 11. Only 3 minutes left to play in this third quarter, and Sevastopol has to kick it into 5th gear.
That's an understatement.
Shu rolling out to his left, looking for a man downfield, inside, and Braden Glugler didn't even play the ball there. He could possibly intercepted that one if he would have went for it.
I didn't think he knew where that ball was. I don't think the receiver or the defender were looking exactly to where the ball was. Maybe he wasn't anticipating it just yet, or not at all in the direction that they intended that pass to go to. But another incomplete pass for Sevastopol. 4 for 14 on the night now for Logan Shu.
Not what we expected when we read those stats coming into this one, Dom.
Not at all. The Oakfield defense has been incredible at stopping the Sevastopol offense, who, from what we have got from our stats, looked amazing all season long.
Speaking of that defense, Bo Bile got in there quick. Somehow Shu able to get it off, but the reception only goes for about 5. Colton Wyke on the tackle, and it'll be a 4th and a medium now.
And I'm hoping that number 82, Reed Kakmarinsky, is okay. It's the second consecutive tackle where he's kind of gotten up slow. I'm hoping that his health is okay as we try to finish out this one as he gets the gain of 6 there on the reception.
Another big 4th down try here for the Pioneers.
Reed's still in the huddle, so nothing to be too alarmed about. I've just noticed on the last 2 times he's been tackled on that weird tackle for 1 and then the reception there for another 6 yards. He's just kind of gotten up awkwardly, a little slow. Could just be that the game is a 4-score deficit right now in the third quarter.
Hands it off to Botank on the right side, fighting for his yardage. And it will be right up at the line to gain. They'll move the sticks. It's another 1st down. That one off of the handoff to number 8, Botank. Tanking his way past the line of scrimmage up to the 1st down marker.
Nice one, Kai.
Thank you.
Nice pun. I did a pun today as Halloween was happening, of course. And one of the order of operations worksheets got the students to get the pun. What's a ghost's favorite dessert?
Blueberry pie.
Ice cream.
Oh, I liked mine better.
Oh, okay. I got an adamant 7th grader that told me, Mr. Ackerman, that is not funny. So it was a great way to start my morning, as always.
I thought it was funny.
I thought so, too. Pioneers got a 1st down. Minute 25 left to go in the 3rd quarter. They are exactly at midfield.
Handoff once again to Botank. He will cut inside a couple of different times and bang his way forward for 3. Couple of juke moves inside there.
The tank can also juke some people out.
Amen.
Get a little lateral. A little horizontal.
He's saying 11-0, but
we've got an even more recent update.
Jeff is on top of that, giving us updates of that Gilman game. PA announcer informing everybody in the stands here of the score update, but just a little far behind. Once again, Botank in motion. Hard count there from Shu, looking to draw some men off sides. It's 2nd and 7. He steps back to pass now. A lot of pressure rolling out to his right. Finds a man, but he's hit hard. Flying in to make that tackle out there is number 18, Braden Glugla.
It was going to be a complete pass there. First time we've seen Cash Keene get involved on the offensive side. Keene gets a gain of 3 on the completion.
Brings up 3rd and 8 now for the Pioneers. 24 seconds left to play in this 3rd quarter. Snap this one to Tank, and he slips down. It will be a loss of 3 on the play. And now it's 4th and 10.
So the gain of 3 on 2nd down. Or 3rd down, 2nd down, and then the loss of 3.
It's all been negated now as it's a 4th and 11. But first, we're switching side. We'll be back with the 4th quarter in just a couple of seconds. Don't go anywhere.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? WIT Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today. Coal Oil.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams. Jump around playing in the broadcast booth up here.
End of the 3rd quarter.
I go to Madison. I am familiar with the time.
Okay, no need to name drop.
What's that? It was 17-0. Yes. Could they hear us?
I think Doug's always watching.
Oh,
He's always watching.
That makes sense. It's 30-0.
He's the one that let us know when Jeff and I were in Oakfield for that volleyball semi-final of new update. Kai's gonna head out and tell 23-0 now.
Just
the
got
score.
the update.
Gilman up 23-0. So it looks like it'll be a state semifinal between the Oakfield Mighty Oaks and the Gilman.
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Nope.
So sorry to Gilman.
Didn't have it for you. Sorry.
I shouldn't have even started that sentence, but I knew it wasn't going to get anywhere.
Shu rolling out to his right, looking for a man downfield. Ball Biles in his face, but he misses. Coming up are the Oaks, and It's a reception at the line, but it doesn't really matter. It'll be a turnover on downs. Oaks forcing another one and getting the ball back. Like Dominic said, it's setting up to be a Gilman versus Oakfield semifinal.
To go to state.
To go to state next weekend.
We're assuming it's going to be at a neutral site. I'm going to see if I can look up Gilman's mascot real quick here.
Look it up. See what you got.
I'm getting there. Got to take off the gloves.
I tried typing earlier. My hands couldn't go. So, you know, when your hands get cold and you can't really move them.
Yep.
First down now for the Oaks. Harmson moves back, rolls out to his right, looking for somebody downfield. And he will elect to take it up himself. Hit just past the line of scrimmage and pushed out of bounds 2 yards down the field.
It's the Gilman Greyhounds.
Wow, that's fun.
Wait, that might be a...
Okay.
Time out. This might be a university.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I don't think they're playing a university. I hate to
I don't
break
think
it to
so
you.
either.
I think it'd be a little unfair.
The Pirates. The Gilman Pirates. Oh, Jeff texted me at the same time. We got it. The Gilman Pirates.
Oh, he just texted me too. Wow.
Excuse me to all the Gilman fans. It is the Pirates of Gilman. That looks like it'll be the semifinal to go to state between the Oakfield Oaks, barring the last 11-15 of this quarterfinal matchup.
2nd and 7 now. Harms takes the snap. He's going out to his left this time as a quarterback keeper. He's got some blockers in front of him, just pushing their backs and moving away for a 7-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and inches now for the Oaks.
That was Harmson again, right, on the keeper?
Indeed it was.
Just want to make sure. I was putting back on my gloves, trying to keep my unofficial stats. I wanted to make sure I ran the main cam.
Appreciate that. I think the viewers at home do as well.
I think as well. They would prefer that instead of me getting down my unofficial stats.
Yeah.
But just wanted to clarify.
3rd and inches. Harmson takes the snap, hands off to Rawls up the middle, and he's got plenty. Another first down for the Oaks. 10.5 and counting. Just had their way with this one. I mean, it was 30-0 at halftime, and they haven't scored since, but they haven't needed to. They played the game they wanted to, just running that ball, keeping the clock ticking, and letting this one get down.
Yeah. Good way to say it.
For a while there, I didn't know how to say it. Another 1st and 10. Harmson fakes a handoff. It's another quarterback keeper, this time to the right side. Breaks a tackle out there, and he's able to get up past that first down marker. Out of bounds, just outside of the 20.
Problem is for Harmson is he stepped out of bounds, so that clock does stop in the 4th quarter here.
So he went out of bounds at the 25-yard line, so the Oaks knocking on the door of the red zone. It's a place they've been very familiar with tonight.
However, they have not found the back of that red zone, the back of the end zone, since the 2nd quarter.
Yeah. Haven't needed to, though, you know?
Yeah, you just alluded to that they've played the game the right way. They've run down this clock. They've played good defense, haven't allowed the Pioneers to get back into this one. They would just, I'm sure they would like to get in the end zone for their sake in the second half.
James Kautzer up the left side, and they will! James Kautzer, the 10, the 5, touchdown, Oaks!
A 25-yard touchdown rush for James Kautzer. Getting that running game, another touchdown tonight on the ground. This time it's Kautzer for 25 yards to put the Oaks up 36-0 before the 2-point conversion attempt.
James Kautzer just breaking a couple of tackles, a nice blocking edge down there from some of the linemen, and Kautzer able to tiptoe that line all the way down until he found the end zone. All we have to do is say they haven't reached the end zone in a while, and
there they are. They deliver. We'll see what they go for on the 2-point here.
They're going to kick it.
Oh, they are.
Colton White out there.
Excuse me. I've been so used to them going for 2. They're just going to take the point here from Colton White if he can put it through the uprights. And it's going to be a doinker. It hits off the left upright and comes back down. So Colton White's PAT is no good. It is 36-0 with 9:38 to go in the 4th quarter. We will be back shortly on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live stream.
Not after. I shut out the YouTube comment section. Jeremy Kautzer down in the chat saying, that's my boy.
Timeout.
Oh, and it looks like it was an offsides. So we will stay right here as Colton White.
Good thing.
Running into the kicker. Thank you.
I saw White was not well after that one, but I didn't see the full
Shannon
conclusion
in
of
there
that play.
saying, "Attaboy, James, I know his mom."
So Colton White got injured on that running into the kicker.
Oh,
We
no.
hope Colton is okay. He got off the field on his own power, but we didn't see the running of the kicker. We were too worried about the doink off the upright. But it looks like the Oaks will go for 2 now on the 1-yard line after the penalty.
And even if White wasn't injured, usually once you move that the extra yard closer,
Correct.
most teams will go for the 2.
Colton White running down here, proving that he's good to go now.
As Harmson takes it up the right side, and the 2-point conversion is good. The Oaks lead 38-0, just under 10 left to play in this game. We will step aside, hear from some sponsors, and when we come back, just for dignity at this point for the Pioneers.
Payne is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Katie's Log Cabin is...
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. The Oaks up 38-0, just dominating the Pioneers, exactly what we did not expect. Or you know what? Exactly what we expected. You know, we talked about it this game. We said the Oaks were going to run away with this one, obviously.
Clearly, Mackay is being facetious. We thought this would be a really good game. Sevastopol's had a great season. Their only 2 losses were to a really good Algoma team and to the best team in the land, that Lena team that is doing their job right now in sectionals as well.
And besides that, we saw them blow out so many teams in the first 2 rounds. We thought this was going to be definitely a big matchup for the Oaks, but so far not having trouble with it at all as Lennon Rawls moves in and makes the tackle on the kickoff.
There is a penalty, though. I saw a flag come in.
It's on the Pioneers, the receiving team there, so it'll push them back even farther. I would assume a holding, possibly a block in the back. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 15. The Pioneers at this point just pretty much playing for dignity. Going to be hard to come back now. Down 38. It's a running clock. I was wondering why that continued to go as my clock's not started here. Well, that's because
we're over 35 was the threshold. And the Oaks have done that. Pitch off. Behind the line of scrimmage, just a little pitch play to Gavin Jorns. He is not going to even get back to the line of scrimmage, though. It'll be a loss of 2 for Jorns on the run play.
As we do here at Jeff's live streams, we'd love to interview the winning team and some of the players. We're going to shoot for about 3 to 4 of the players tonight from the Oaks, assuming they win this one. So leave it down in the YouTube comment section. Who do you think should be interviewed? Who do you think's deserved it tonight? We have a couple of names in mind, but we want to know what the viewers think at home. So leave something down there. Leave your petition for who you think should be interviewed at the end of this one. 3rd and 3 now for the Pirates. Clock ticking under 8 minutes now. Getting colder and colder, but the faithful fans from both of these sides sticking this one out.
And our amazing portable operators that are
can't.
down there in the cold, holding a camera this whole game.
We can't overstate that enough. Shoe's got a man downfield. He finally connects with him down the 50 to the 45 and tackled around the 40-yard line. It was number 84 on the reception. That's Harry Shartner.
A huge reception for the Pioneers. A much-needed, just a as you talked about, Akai, that just dignity play that they needed to prove that they got here for a reason. They have the ability to win this game. It just did not go their way. A 32-yard reception to Shartner.
Finally, Logan Shue kind of found his rhythm back there in the gap. Able to make a nice pass, actually, right in the breadbasket of Shartner, and it's a big play.
Pioneers looking to get the end zone for the first time. 6:56 left to go. Pressure for the Oaks, but Shue's going to run out of it. He's going to take it himself. Get a gain of, 11 or 12?
At least.
Maybe just 10, just over the marker.
Nonetheless, it will move the markers. Another first down as the Pioneers getting something going on offense here.
I'm going to give him 11-yard gain. Brings it to 26 on the ground in tonight's contest. 9 rushes for 26 yards for Logan Shue. We thought he was going to be a dual-threat quarterback, but the Oaks extremely shut him down in that first quarter, the second quarter, and even the third, trying to get something working in the fourth.
Shue takes the snap, rolls out to his right immediately. Looking for a man downfield. It's going to be overthrown. And Xavier Milkey had a hand on it down in coverage out there. Made a name for himself tonight both on the special teams and defensively. Corey Figg's in the chat saying Colton. And Sandy saying Lincoln.
Okay.
Lincoln Lobs, Colton White, possibly Braden Glugla, Austin Harmson. So many names we could do.
Braden Glugla for sure. I mean, a 3-touchdown through the air performance all in the first half. Glugla was getting the interview, but we love to hear that maybe Colton White, he doesn't get interviewed too often.
Had that huge interception.
That huge interception, I was going to say.
And Xavier Milkey in coverage again. One of the receivers down there will fall incomplete out of bounds. Lincoln Lobs, the big senior who's really created some chaos up the middle tonight, too, would be a great name.
%40 completion percentage now for Logan Shue. 8 for 20 on the night. We've seen a lot of times where he's just lobbing it up for an open man, and it's either overthrown or underthrown.
Shue hands it off to the left this time. It's Bo Tank. Pushed out of bounds 2 yards down the field. And another 4th down. Officially, they'll give it 3, so 4th and 7.
I listened to you and put down 4.
Well, I thought I said 2.
Oh, maybe I said in my head 4. We all had different numbers. We're going to meet in the middle at 3. We're going to average out those numbers.
That's great. Wow.
Found the mean.
Bring those masks. See, if your students are watching it right now,
that's what we're doing on the broadcast. It is used after high school.
4th and 7. Shue drops back. Looking for somebody downfield. He'll just take it himself. Pressure from behind. He rolls away from it. Finds Bo Tank to the right side now. Got to get up to that marker. Jukes inside, but it's not going to be enough. Another turnover on downs, and the Oaks will get back possession.
.345 left with the running clock. The Oaks can pretty much just run this down. We will see the Oaks reach the state semifinals against, we assume, the Gilman Pirates.
Yeah, one of the 4 teams left. They will be for that state championship in 8-man. And the Oaks, it's been a phenomenal season. I think anything short of a state championship this season would be a disappointment.
But as Coach Rickard has been saying this entire time, we're taking this one game at a time. Ball comes out, could be a fumble. I think they ruled it dead before that, though. Ball did pop out of the hands of Lennon Rawls, but I think he was down and got his 3 yards before that ball popped out. So another 3 yards for Lennon Rawls, 14 carries tonight for just over 40 yards. Atypical of what we've seen in the playoffs from Lennon Rawls. Oaks 2.5 to go. With the running clock, they're really just utilizing this and just, if they get a first down, it's over. Rawls spins around to pitch. A nice spin move. Gets to the other side. Tried to break another tackle, but he is wrapped up and taken down. They're going to give him a yard. I was going to say right at the line of scrimmage, but they're going to give him a yard on that. Good creative play there to get and spin around for positive yards. So it'll be a 3rd and 5.
Sam down in the chat saying Lincoln Lobs. Big favorite to get that interview tonight. And I made my list over here. So on that postgame, oh, wow, nice. I hope I don't sound like that down there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
On that postgame show that will be coming up at the conclusion of this one, I will go down on the field, obviously talk with head coach Corey Rickert, but also number 12, Austin Harmson, number 18, Braden Glugla, number 76, Lincoln Lobs, the fan favorite, and, of course, number 84, Colton White. This time it's James Kautzer up the left side. Makes a man miss inside. He's still going inbounds somehow. James Kautzer up to the 50-yard line.
A 27-yard rush for Kautzer. Excuse me, a 22-yard rush for Kautzer. I was looking at the wrong marker.
Another first down for the Oaks as that clock is just about to tick onto the minute mark. Couple of more plays will seal this one.
Looks like they just need one more play. Victory formation for the Oaks. And the Oaks, barring this kneel down, are going to the state semifinals. An incredible season continues for the Mighty Oaks team. They do it at their temporary home
They're
field.
home away from home.
Yes, they're home away from home here in North Bondi, and the fans that have traveled from Oakfield are on their feet cheering the Mighty Oaks as they take down the Sevastopol Pioneers 38-0.
Let's get a shot of that crowd out there, of one of our camera operators, if they could do that right now. Love to see the Oakfield faithful here tonight. They really stuck this one out. It looks pretty sparse in the section, but when you feel how cold it is out here, I don't blame them. But still quite a good showing.
The ones that are out here are mighty and strong, getting loud for this Oaks team, who are one win away from a game in the state tournament.
We will step aside, be back in 30 seconds on Jeff's live streams.
Place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield athletics and tonight's game.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, Safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346-TIRE.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
At the Pioneer.
Welcome back here to the post-game show. A shot here from Jacob on the portable of Coach Rickert pumping up his team before we do some post-game interviews. The Oakfield Mighty Oaks are sectional champions. They will move on to the state semifinal next week, we assume, against Gilman. They are talking about the post-game huddle here from Coach Rickert. We just wanted to step in here before we run some more ads. Just let you know that we are going to be doing a post-game interview with 4 different Oakfield players and Coach Rickert himself. So please stay tuned on this channel on Radio Plus here for the post-game show. We are going to make sure that Coach Rickert has time to talk to his guys after this huge win, and we will come back shortly after this.
Great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Upgrade your comfortable living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Let me get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of today's game. The Oakfield Booster Club is a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of our community. The money raised helps to purchase athletic equipment, off-season programs, facility improvements, and more, scholarships, and many other items for the district in our community. The Oakfield Booster Club is a proud sponsor of the Oakfield Oaks in today's game. Log on to Facebook.com/the Oakfield Booster Club.
Join Ahern and build a better future. Ahern is a mechanical fire protection and fabrication contractor that's been doing business in our community for over 145 years. They're now hiring and typically recruit over 180 positions from across the company. Trades, apprenticeships, office professionals, internships, and much more. Log on to aherncareers.com to learn about the company and the positions they're looking to fill. Build a better future for yourself and your community. Oakfield Elevator is a proud sponsor of high school sports. You see, Oakfield Elevator custom manufactures animal feed. They also receive dry store and market grain. Oakfield Elevator offers poultry and wild bird seeds, bagged shell corn, and wildlife, and a lot more. Oakfield Elevator has de-icing and softener salts too. Oakfield Elevator at 280 North Main Street, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Just give us a second.
Welcome back here. Welcome back here to the post-game show. Makai's just trying to check his mic. We are going to have some post-game player interviews. We're just waiting for him to come over. It is going to be some of the great players that played here tonight for the Oakfield Oaks. Obviously, the Oaks had a great team effort, winning 38-0, a final in the sectional semifinals, or the sectional finals, I should say. A 1-3 matchup. Oakfield dominates 38-0. We are going to get some post-game interviews. I'm going to send it down to Makai for him to give any kind of thoughts. Now, maybe. Let's see if he can hear me.
Yeah, I mean, thoughts just the Oakfield Oaks dominated this game through and through, offensively, defensively. Holding this team to 0 points today has to be one of the biggest feats they've had all season. Just the competition they'll see throughout these playoffs is unmatched, and this was a very good team from Sevastopol, just not able to dominate it enough today. So the Oakfield Oaks did everything right offensively. They were able to run the ball very aggressively, and then through the air, Austin Harmson was fantastic. Braden Glugla able to catch a ton of passes, 3 of them being in the end zone there. We'll back up a little bit here, Jacob, if you want to just back up a little bit. I'm going to try to come closer to the broadcast booth here so we can get a little better coverage. Dominic, does that sound all right?
Yeah, it could be.
I hope he's saying yes.
Talk a little bit louder.
Good. So, a little bit louder. You can turn me up a little bit, too.
I'm trying. We just got a lot of feedback.
But Lincoln Labs is coming to join us now. We got a couple of different names we're going to interview here. Lincoln, fantastic showing out there tonight. Congratulations. Yeah, of course. Obviously, you're tired. I'm sure you're cold. You want to go celebrate with your fans. I'll make this brief. You kind of talked about in that post-game huddle there, haters going to hate. Do you guys feel like you have a chip on your shoulder? What's that about? Give me some of that insight to the mentality.
As being as, civil and, respectful as possible. There's a lot of people doubting us. That's fine. Let them. I don't care. I mean, it's been like that for a long time since I've been in high school. Let them. Is it affecting us? I don't think so. If people want to go against us, that's fine.
Do you think with that little chip on your shoulder, people are going to hate you? Obviously, you can block it out as much as you can. Do you think you play better because of it? You want to prove them wrong? You have something to prove?
Oh, yeah. We eat that up. I mean, we say a couple different things, but, we eat that up, and, what can they say after games like this? It's just, but it's a good effort by our team. We couldn't do that if we weren't firing on all cylinders, and we are. So,
yeah, firing on all cylinders is definitely an understatement. A very good Pioneers team tonight. You guys defensively, it was one of the best showings we've seen all year. Something about being up front tonight. Inside, you forced them having to go outside with you guys crashing inside on the blocks. And then through the passing game, I think they went for negative yards throughout the entire first half there, which was really a special thing to see. So what was that about? Was it something in practice that you guys practiced, just game planning for them? Were you guys fired up a little extra tonight? Why was that defense so good, especially you up front tonight?
Well, I'll catch you on that last thing there. I definitely think I could have had a better game. I definitely could have. According to some people, I did my job, 8 up blocks. But I could have had a little better game. But all week in practice, we knew 12 was a threat. 12 is a good player. That's a good team. It's a tough team. But we outdid them tonight. And like I said, defense wins championships, and it did. It did right there. So yeah, we knew they were a good team, and we just kept on them.
Awesome. Lincoln, one final question for you here, then you can go celebrate with all the guys over there. How does it feel to be one of the final four teams in the state for 8-man football vying for a state championship coming up soon?
It feels really good. I felt this before. 2 years ago, sophomore year, we were in the same position. Hopefully this outcome's going to be different. But I mean, it feels good. I don't want to say we deserve it, but we do. I mean, we my philosophy is never deserve anything. But our hard work is showing, obviously, what we're doing right now, and it's fantastic. So I'm excited, and we're about to have one heck of a week in practice.
Man, thank you, Lincoln. Congratulations, and good luck next week. Of course. We'll bring Colton Wyke over here next. Colton had a big interception there on defense early in the first half. At some points of the game, it looked like you were running the routes better than some of the receivers were for that Pioneers offense. Talk to me a little bit about that. Were you game planning? Did you know what they were going to run? Just how did that go?
Just hard work and practice. We have an amazing scout team. They don't get the recognition they deserve. They put in a whole bunch of work so we can get better. And that's the reason I'm able to stick with them guys. They're just working as hard as they can. So.
Cold game out here tonight. You did a fantastic showing from the Oakfield faithful. Did it have a little bit of play on how you guys practiced this week, knowing it was going to be cold? Did you guys play any different, or do you think you guys just went through it and didn't even think about it much?
We don't really think about it. We just play the same. Don't really let it bother us. Cold don't bother us at all. It's just cold.
As long as you keep playing, it's only going to get colder, so you got to just move forward. One final question. How does it feel to be one of the final 4 teams in the state for 8-man football vying for that state championship in a couple of weeks?
It feels awesome. I don't even have words to describe how I feel about it. It's just amazing. But I'm glad to be back in this position again. It was my sophomore year. Hopefully we can get further to state this year. But I think we can do it. It feels amazing that we're back.
Awesome. Well, Colton, congratulations and good luck next week, of course. Bring Glugla over here. Fantastic game from you tonight. 3 touchdowns in that first half in the end zone. Talk to me about what you were seeing down there, just getting past your guys, beating them early. How was that going?
Our coaches do a great job of scouting. All the players scout. We saw the read, just took advantage of it.
Cold game out here tonight. The fans showed up. You guys showed up, obviously, holding this team 38-0. You had a great defensive showing out there tonight, just hustling the ball, making some hard hits. How did you guys game plan for this team, especially with Logan Shue, number 12, the quarterback, who was such a dynamic threat through the air and down the ground?
Yep, he is one hell of a player. We knew that we were going to have to swarm to the ball and execute. That's what we came up and did.
Exactly what you did. One more question, then you guys can go celebrate with the guys. How does it feel to be one of the final 4 teams in the state for 8-man football left?
Feels great. Job's not finished, though.
Job's not finished. Braden, congratulations. Good luck next week, of course. Austin Harmson, finally our final candidate here, the junior quarterback who had 3 touchdowns through the air to that man there, Braden Glugla. It felt like you just had so much time in the pocket. How much of what you guys did tonight started with that offensive lineman up front?
I mean, they did a great job. They were giving me so much time in the pocket. They're making their blocks, shuffling. It just left me so much time and got the pass off.
Yeah, you got the pass off. You were throwing dimes just through the middle of the field tonight. Talk to me about that vision and how great your arm felt tonight. Obviously, it's a little cold. Sometimes it's hard to keep hold of that ball, especially when your fingers really can't move as much. But it felt like you were just on point with all your targets tonight.
I mean, I had the hand warmers, so that kept my hands warm. And then I would just see Braden in the field. He'd get ahead of his CB, and I just tossed it up to him, and he's got to get it. And he did.
Even though it's a cold night, the Oakfield faithful showed up tonight. How much does this community support the team, and how much does your team thrive off of that support?
Oh, my God, so much. It gets the energy going like crazy. Thank all the fans for coming. I mean, it just brings our team to do what we need to do.
One final question here, and they'll let you guys go take the picture quick. How does it feel to be one of the final 4 teams left for 8-man?
I mean, I can't believe it, but I can believe it. I mean, we're such a great team. We got this.
So we'll go take the picture. Congratulations. You're welcome. Coach Rickard, congratulations. Obviously, this is such a huge momentum boost for the guys, and they can continue to get going. Just talk to me about how you feel about their performance tonight.
Oh, it was just amazing. This was a really good team. That was a really good team. We just played, and we shut them out. It was just amazing. I'm usually not very speechless, but I don't have a lot of words right now. I'm just so proud of what they did tonight.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't expecting more of a battle from Sevastopol tonight. Kind of looked like they were flat, but I got to give you as much credit as you can because that defense showed up tonight. Are the guys getting donuts on Monday?
They're getting double donuts. Double donuts. I also mean double donuts. They were working for 3 or 4, but no, we'll go double right now.
Double donuts, and I think they deserve it. I mean, such a dynamic threat with the quarterback there, Logan Shue, and that entire team. They've dominated throughout this playoffs, putting up big numbers, and you guys are able to shut them out tonight. What do you think led to the defensive success tonight?
we had a plan. We had a good plan, and they listened to it. They worked hard. We had a great week of practice, and they executed. We let them play. They played well.
Yeah, they definitely played well. They executed. Coach, a couple more questions for you, then you can go celebrate with the guys. The Oakfield faithful, it's a cold one. We were cold, and I was sitting up in a booth all game, right? But they came out, they supported, they filled these bleachers. How much does the team thrive off of that?
Quite a bit. And they're going to travel next week wherever we go to. So quite a bit. We feed off each other. They take care of us. We take care of them. It's a mutual love.
Coach, one final question here for you. How does it feel to be one of the final 4 teams in 8-man football in the state?
That's just amazing. It's a great number. But I heard a couple of the guys say we're not quite done yet, so we want to get that less, but one game at a time, and we'll see. Gilman has been number 1 in the coaches poll all year, so if you want to get places, you got to beat the best.
Right, you got to beat the best. You'll go on to play Gilman next week, and the location still to be determined. But Coach, the guys are rolling right now. Congratulations and good luck next week.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Of course, this was head coach Corey Rickert of the Mighty Oaks. We will step aside, run some more ads, and when we come back, a very short post-game show here from the OAC. Stick with us.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting more than just a technician. You're getting someone who pays attention to your needs and the little things that make a big difference. It takes a dealer you can rely on. And to keep your family warm this winter,
here, let me show you how this works.
It takes Bryant.
Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Coal Oil and Pro.
Welcome back here to Radio Plus in cooperation with Jeff's live streams, the post-game show. We apologize for that microphone being kind of quiet out there tonight for the interviews. New system for us, so we were trying to work through those kinks, but we hope you could turn up your TV or your phone or whatever you're watching on as loud as it could to hear those amazing fellas down there. They continue to move on next week. They'll play Gilman now and a chance to play for state in a couple of weeks, and they're so excited about it. But first, Dominic, let's kick it to you, and let's run through some of those stats for the Mighty Oaks.
Yeah, not a whole lot of stats from the second half. The only big thing to add is that James Kautzer 25-yard touchdown that gave the Oaks the only points scored in the second half at all. There was only one throw from Austin Harmson. He's 13. He ended his night 13 for 17. Where's his final? Here it is. 13 for 17 for 160 yards, those 3 touchdowns to Braden Glugla in the first half. Glugla ended the night with that 8 receptions, 132 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Kautzer finally finished the night with 6 total rushes for 60 yards, including a touchdown on the ground, and Lennon Rawls, 15 rushes for 43 yards and a touchdown himself. A great performance by the Oaks, a 38-0 win in the state quarterfinals, excuse me.
State quarterfinals,
The
yes.
State Elite 8 is a better way to say that one.
But they are the sectional finals here, and only one of 4 teams left in this playoff race for the state championship in 8-man football. You heard in the interviews, at least I hope you heard in the interviews, all the boys were fired up about it. Coach Corey Rickert was fired up about it, but they said the job is not finished. They still have next week with Gilman. Jeff texted me and said, if I can unlock my phone here, my hands are super cold. He said, I'm guessing somewhere near Wausau or State Point for that game next week. So should be interesting
Maybe
to
Stevens
see.
Point? Stevens Point and
Stevens
Wausau are
Point, I
similar
was
to
going to
each
say I've
other.
never heard of State Point before, but so that's what Jeff is guessing. We'll see what actually happens in fruition, but just a fantastic game all around, and I'm really happy with the Oakfield Oaks tonight. They dominated on all facets of that field. So, Dominic, do you have any final thoughts about them?
No, I'm excited. I'm guessing that Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams will be able to cover that that Oakfield State semifinal next week, wherever it ends up being played. We thank you for tuning in tonight. I appreciate your viewership. I appreciate all the people that commented. A lot of comments tonight, a lot on the Oakfield, but also a lot on the Sevastopol side.
Yeah.
Like they were a great audience to have, a great team that ran into an even better team here in Oakfield. A great performance on Sevastopol, but an even better by the Oaks, and they will move on in the playoffs.
Yeah, we will wrap it up here, but a couple more orders of business before we head out. First, tune in on Radio Plus's YouTube channel tomorrow, the same place you're watching this one, for a fantastic volleyball matchup. It'll be the sectional finals for the Central Wisconsin Crusaders. They are going to Northland Pines up by Eagle River. We'll be traveling there. It'll be Justin and I on the call and a couple of fantastic helpers coming all the way up there. It's about a 3.5-hour drive for all of us, but we are so stoked to be able to cover that. And obviously, like Dominic said, football going into next week now. We'll see where Oakfield ends up, but I'm sure we'll be there to cover. And the rest of the volleyball and football teams we have, if they continue to go, we'll be there. So make sure to tune in on Jeff's live streams in cooperation with Radio Plus. And finally, the thing we like to do here at Jeff's live streams is pray at the end of all of our games. It's one of our missions to bring glory to God. So if you would, please join us in a prayer. Dear Lord, we want to thank you for another amazing day getting to do what we love to do. The players had a fantastic time. The coaches were so fired up. All the fans that came out here to brave the cold, and obviously us. We love doing what we get to do. We also want to thank you for no major injuries out there today. There's going to be bumps, scrapes, bruises, whatever. It's a very contact-driven sport, but nobody was majorly injured, at least that we know of, and we thank you for that. One also final ask for you, Lord, is that we want to make sure everybody gets home safely tonight. All the players, the fans, the coaches, everybody out here that came out to support, they get home safely. In your name we pray, amen. Thank you for joining us on this production brought to you by Jeff's Live Streams and Radio Plus. I'm Micaiah Ackerman. Joining me was Dominic Ackerman. Our fantastic camera operators were Kaya and Jacob. And we cannot wait to see you at a court or field near us. Good night.
Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Live Streams would like to thank our sponsors.
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only. PT Tire and Service.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto.
AirTech, Toll Oil and Propane, Lit Services, Pioneer K.
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump.
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo. Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty.
Ergo Bank Wilmira. Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville.
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Troughnagel Implements, Skyline Roofing.
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Leroy Meats, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building,